There we go. Heck yeah, I'll watch it in a minute. Yes, sir. That's right, Mr. Danny.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
Bugman, you like Supercross? I used to.
How you doing, Jeremy? Hey, Bluegrass. Hey, Sogo. Hey, Van. Danimals Creations. I hit the wrong button. Oh, you got them on? So good. That's good. Hey, Jello. Oh, you like this shirt? Hey, Jason Lamb. How you doing, bud? Hey, Big Dan. Hey, Del Hayslett. How you feeling, Jason? You getting better? Hey, Down East Tackle. Mark Anthony. All right, Sogo. I'll wait till you come back. Oh, you're going after some big cats, aren't you, Jason? Jello, where you at? Where you located at, Jello? Hey, John Patrick Jr., how you doing? Mike Irving? It's 30 here, but it feels like it's 40. But it's supposed to be up in the 40, between 45 and 50 tomorrow. Oh, so you were up there by where Jason is. Hey, Camden, how you doing? Oh, McCoyne? Yeah, you're up there by Bloomington then. If you're up there by that little town called McCoyne. Hey, Littlefoot. Or Matt, how you doing, bud? No, actually, McCoyne is by, I believe, Havana or somewhere around there. Hey, Team Snag and Whiskers, how you doing? As you all know, I'm going to be starting the trash bag challenge up again this year. I took it off for November and December because of the family. Hey, Donna, there's a channel member right there. How you doing, bud? Uh, and I'm going to be picking it up here either. I was thinking about starting it back up in March, but I've been doing some long, hard, serious thinking about it, and I want to start it up in February. But I want to know how. Hey, Denise, Morgan, how you doing? I want to find out how many people that are interested in getting out and picking up trash along the lakeside, the riverbanks, the boat ramps, and around the parks where you guys go fishing. If they want to wait until March, say so, and I will start it back up in March. But if people are wanting to do it now, I will start of the month early. And if you guys are interested, I will go over more of the details on it. For the trash bag challenge that's coming up. Hey, Cuz, how you doing? Hey, Eddie Gross. I did it last year. The two people that were doing it, they ended up with 895 pounds in 7 months of trash that they have collected. And I just got home, Cuz. And the two people that were collecting trash last year, they come up with 895 pounds of trash between the two of them. And hey, Big Matt, how you doing, bud? If anybody wants to come up, there's a link posted up in the top of chat. And I tell you what, it was amazing. There was one person that was in first place through the whole tournament last year, and she has not been dethroned yet. Hey, Steve Adams, how you doing?
Hey, yeah, I had a little information on this trash picking up.
Yeah, I want to either start it in February or March, but I want to find out who's all interested in doing it.
Well, I was going to give you a little insight into something that's going on in the trash world. My grandson is a freshman at the University of Central Arkansas, and his daddy had a college roommate and he's down in Mobile, and he has started a company. This boy in Mobile has started a company, and they have a machine and stuff that they are. And Coca-Cola company is sponsoring it, and they got this thing set up on the campus at the University of Central Arkansas. The drainage ditches that run through the university that collects the garbage. And when it rains and all that garbage flows down, this thing collects the garbage, and then my grandson goes around and gets the garbage and disposes of it. And
That's
hopefully
cool.
this thing's gonna catch on nationwide and be a big deal all over the country to help clean up some of this stuff that's in our waterways.
Yeah, that'd be good. But for now, I'm doing my part by
I
trying to get it
understand.
nationwide with all the catfishing community and other channels to get them in their city get this activated and going.
Yeah, I would just informing you of what is going on in the
Yeah,
community.
I've been following that research with that piece of equipment, and I think that would be great. But on the Mississippi River, where they have a lot of that barge traffic, I don't know how that's going to work out.
No, well, you couldn't. In a lot of instances, the garbage in the rivers coming from the barges.
Right. True, I understand that one. Hello, Carolina Real Screamer. But
Hello, people.
the one that gets the most trash will end up with a gift card from Amazon. And there's going to be a two-part trash challenge. One is a trash bag where you take the total weight and a picture of the trash with your total weight of all the weight that you have collected for the month and send it in. Has to be in by the last live of the month. And the second part is like the trash that's on the riverbanks that does not fit in your trash bags, like your chairs, your canopies, your folding tables that people leave along the shorelines and your tents. You put
55
them
gallon
in a
drum.
pile and take a picture of it that way, and you send it in, and you'll be put in for a drawing. And the winner of that drawing will get a gift card from Amazon.
Well, I always pick up what I can carry out that's in my immediate area, but for getting out and walking the riverbank, that's out of my league now. But I just wanted to come up and tell you about that.
Oh, good. You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
it's not that machine that it's a system, and that's all I can tell you about it.
Yeah, I was researching it, but there is a machine that
Yeah,
runs that system.
that's right. But this is
It's like a raking. It has like a rake
that's right.
in
That's
the
not
water that catches the trash and pulls it back into the collector.
yeah, that's not what this is. This is more of some type of system that collects the garbage.
Yeah,
And I really don't know that much about it except that Coca-Cola company is behind it.
yeah,
Of course, hell, most of it's Coca-Cola bottles anyway.
yeah. Most of it is about the soda bottles and water bottles that come from the soda
That's right.
companies.
All
I
right,
agree.
man. Y'all
But
have a good one. Y'all
they're
have a good
also the one that's going through that university to perfect that trash collecting system until they get it done right.
one. Yeah. All right. See you later, man.
All right, see ya. JC Outdoors, how you doing? If anybody else wants to come up and chat, the link's up top. Hey, John Oiler, how you doing, bud? I heard you went out and had some fun today, Mr. Oiler. Did you come out white? Hey, Daniel 45. If you guys are new here, please hit the subscribe button and bell notification and a thumbs up. And you'll be notified every time I go live or do a video. Yeah, I'm jealous, John. You got to meet Chrissy and Chrissy and Ernie Brown. So how are you doing today, Brenda? Hey, Sunfish Assassin and Cause, two more of my channel members. Hello, Miss Annette. Are you gonna go live, JC Outdoors? Oh, you're doing that four-letter word, aren't you, Cause? Hey, John Oiler, maybe you can help him get rid of those coyotes. Well, if I make my catfish rattlers, I can whip through quite a few of them real quick. Yeah, everybody, if you're not hook set to Kaz, please go over there and show her some love. She just started the channel. She's got one video up. She's got more in the works. Let's get her over there and get her growing. Share her out. Help her grow. Hello, Ginger Sons. How are you? And let's share out all the ladies and catfishing channel links, please. Hey, Joy Stewart. How are you doing? Sunfish King. Joy, have you got the stickers yet? John, that's what he's having problems with right now is over there on his properties, those coyotes. Hey, Lance McCool guy, how you doing? Miss Alicia Burnett. Cool. I'm glad you did. And come April 9th and 10th, I'm going to have a lovely co-host, Miss Catfishing with a Cause, for the Channel Cat tournament. Camden, don't get too overwhelmed in here. Not yet, Jeremy. As soon as I do, I'll let you know. Hey, Vax and Vanish, how you doing? Thank you, Chris, for sharing out those links. You can't find Cos's email in your spam folder. That's just not right. Hey, Danny Stone. Danny, if you want, you can click the link up top and come up on chat. Mrs. Native, huh? Rebecca and Jamie, Carolina Real Screamers. I call it Carolina Real Screamers amazing duo of the year. I don't know, Jeremy. Danny's been having a good spot lately. Danny's been doing really good lately. But what I've been seeing him do a channel catch the last 2 days, he's going to put a hurting on somebody. No, you're not Danny's crypto. Hey, Don R. If anybody wants to come up and talk smack about the Channel Cat tournament, the link's at top. Danny's been finding out the last 2 days what works for Channel Cats. And if he keeps going the way he's going to have a hell of a game plan. Yeah, he did say that, Lance. All right. What do you want to know, Joy? Okay. Ask me any question you want to know about the tournament, Joy, and I'll answer it. But I will say this: the details on the channel cat tournament, all channel cats have to be over 2 pounds to count. This is not a dink catch. It has to be over 2 pounds, and it's a numbers game. It's a 6-hour tournament.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. What you up to?
Oh, tired. This fishing's been rough on me in the cold. Man, that takes extra energy out of you when you're out there freezing and trying to fish.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, that's why you gotta learn how to build a fire to stay warm.
Yeah. Hey, Cos, what's going on?
But I tell you what, the way you've been going the last 2 days, if you keep going with the channel catch the way you are, you're gonna have a hell of a game plan coming up for him.
Well, here's the thing. Them channel cats are in there right now. But when it warms up, them blue cats move up there to the edge of that, where that creek dumps into the river, and they hang in there, and they'll push them channel cats out of there.
No, they'll push them up farther up because channel cats will go on bed before the blues and the flatheads.
Well, they'll push them out of that spot right there because that's right on the river's edge.
Yeah, but when they push them out, that means they'll go up towards the dam more or up to the creek.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of people sitting up there by that where that spillway is where it ends at. There'll be a bunch of people fishing there. I may not win it, but I promise you I'm going to make some people nervous.
Hey, the way you were catching them today, you'd have made some people nervous.
Yeah, I'll probably get beat, but I promise you there'll be some times in there where they're shaking in their boots.
And I'm working on this list for the people on days. I'm gonna twist this Saturday around a little bit and take a few people off Saturday and add a couple of people to it.
Yeah. Now, I know the dates. What's the time frame that you're thinking about for those tournaments on those days?
It will be from start at 8 and probably end at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so you're doing a morning tournament then.
Right.
That's
it's a morning/midday.
Okay.
It'll end around 3 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah. Don R, you been watching me real close? Don't watch too close, Don, because I might rub off on you. Don is a fellow veteran. I've got nothing but respect for Don.
Hey, did you see what Kaz just posted?
What'd she put on there?
I'm hosting, so I'm impartial. But Danny is killing it.
Well, I want her to be impartial. I want it to be fair.
Hey, it's fair, but you've been killing it for the last 2 days.
The only way you can cheat is if you got somebody down in a scuba diver suit hooking up fish for you.
That's illegal, and you'll be disqualified.
Exactly.
You're allowed to have a Joey on the bank, and he's only to net. He cannot reel in fish.
I don't like nobody reeling in my fish, no way.
Hey, he can bait with hooks, but you have to cast out the rods.
I bait my own hook because I want my bait on there a certain way. I throw it out because I want it to go where I want it. And I reel it in because I like reeling in fish. They can grab them all they want after I get them on the bank. You know what, cause that would be funny. If you're really fishing, you have somebody out there pop up out of the water.
Oh, guess
Don't
what?
get me to thinking.
Hey, here comes one of your competitors.
Who we got? Now,
Mr.
that
Bryan.
fellow right there, I ain't scared of him. He couldn't even show up to fish today.
Well, what about, hey, here comes your little buddy that was on your channel with you earlier today.
Okay. Boy, you better behave yourself because I'll tell you what. I'll have him throw you off here in a second. That didn't take long.
No, it didn't take long.
I scared him. No. Now, hold
You know-
on. Where are you going to be fishing at, Lance?
Huh?
Where are you going to be fishing at during that tournament?
In the water.
Come on.
Hey, if I remember correctly, I did think he said he was going to be in Mendota
Yep.
Oh,
with a
crap.
big cat, with a big
I'll
channel
be in
cat.
Mendota, and I'll tell you this.
No, don't tell me. I'm going to tell you this. Only
We're
half of
gonna
your points,
see.
only half your weight counts.
It's not a weight thing. It's a numbers thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
then only
number.
half your numbers count.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
they all have to be over 2
But I will
pounds.
have weight and I will have numbers.
You just been trying to get on my nerves all day, ain't you?
Hey, I did notice that he was trying to make you nervous in your live stream earlier.
Yeah. Ain't much bothers me.
It's gonna be
We're not going to
fun.
tournaments. Hey, we're not going to tournaments. It's fun when you win, but you know what? The fun part is being there and fishing with the people.
Exactly.
Live, dude. I get such a kick out of that. Because
Hey,
You know, the only thing that stopped me from going on that ice today was I had that teenage kid with me.
oh, you can't do
Oh,
that.
that
man.
that says a lot right there.
No. You made a very, very wise choice.
That was a very
If
smart.
he wasn't with me, I would have climbed down the ladder that was right there, right on the river.
Yeah, but
I don't play around with that ice, man. That stuff scares
I
the
may
crap
play
out of me.
around with that ice with me when I go ice fishing, but with a kid with me, no, I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Next year, though, I'm already looking at shanties and everything. And I talked to Dockery about his ice auger he bought, that new one he bought, and he said he loves it. So I'm looking at getting that one.
Yeah.
But
Camden, are you still in chat? Let me know if you're still in chat, Camden.
Yeah, if you're still in chat, Cam, then let us know. Trying to figure out what happened because he just come up and he hit the wrong button.
He's figuring this stuff out, and he put himself out of my live stream 3 or 4 times today, and had to keep bringing it back.
Joy,
I just want to I'm just making sure that he's ready for Avid. You know what I mean? He may not be ready for Avid yet. Yeah, he's still there.
hey,
That's
Yeah,
totally up to
no.
Avid. If Avid thinks you're ready, if the Avid thinks you're ready to come up on panel, then that's up to Avid.
hey, he was up on panel once. I don't know why he jumped off.
He hit the button today several times whenever he was on my live stream and kept kicking himself out. He'll figure it out. That he's a good kid. So
Hey, he's gonna learn. He's got to learn one way or another. But everybody in chat, be nice to him. This is a kid under 18 years old. Let's be respectful.
he's 14. And fishing and mudding, that's one of his buddies. How you doing, buddy? Fishing and mudding. Good to see you, bud. You guys, hey, now you fellers that followed me in here, you know who I'm talking about.
Kid under 18 years old.
You make sure.
How y'all doing?
Captain,
Brandon, you gotta kill your YouTube. There's one of the X's on there.
How you doing, Mr. Danny?
Good to see you, bud.
How y'all doing?
you got
Yeah.
you got to kill one of the streamers.
You see the top of your screen?
What'd you say, Evan? How y'all doing?
You got two screens running. You gotta turn off your YouTube channel.
How you doing, Mr. Danny? How y'all doing?
You gotta show one of the
It's out of YouTube.
Feedback.
What'd you say, Evan? How y'all doing?
You got two screens running. You gotta turn off your YouTube channel.
You got it out of YouTube, Camden. Up at the top left corner. Wrong button, buddy.
How you doing down east?
I'm trying to figure out what he wants, cause. No, he had two streams going. He had to shut one down. He shut down the wrong one.
Yeah, if he had YouTube running and the live stream running at the same time, and you can't do that. He's got to go up there and X out of YouTube while he's on the live stream.
Yep.
Camden, if you're listening to me, up in
Hey,
the top left corner of your screen.
Oh, here he comes again.
Okay, let's see if he's figured it out.
Man, that Chromebook was being stupid.
Well, you got to exit when you come in a live stream. You got to exit out of YouTube.
Yeah.
Or it'll feed back on you. But you sound better now.
All right. Sound good now?
Yeah, he
Sounds
sounds a lot
good,
better.
buddy.
All right.
So
Down east has been tying rigs all day long. Done wore himself out.
hey, he's been crimping rigs. He hasn't been tying them. Tying rigs and crimping rigs are two different things.
Well, I got a whole tackle bag full of them. I should know that, huh?
Right.
Oh man.
And hey, if I ever sat down at the table and started tying my catfish rattles, I can have a pile of them done in an hour.
Yeah. Hey, I was kidding around a while ago about, just flat out winning that tournament. I'm going to tell you something. There's two guys right there that I am worried about. One of them's on the screen right now on your panel, and the other one's Don R. Don ain't no joke, man.
Nope.
Don ain't nobody to be playing with.
Yeah, but Don R won't come up here and talk
Well,
smack
you got
to you.
Brad too.
Yeah,
You got Brad Cordell.
when you
Brad
put Don on that
Cordell?
water, you better bring your A game because he's bringing his.
I got to listen who's in there. You got Sharina. You got Lance, Snake River, JBT, Mr. Danny Stone, John Euler, Jersey River Rats, Central Valley Adventures, Miss Elisa Barnett, Don R, Fishing 336, Small Town, James K, Brad Cardell, Mr. Hogleg, Sunfish for Fish, JD and Tara, and James Herb.
JBT is another one.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
hold on. Does that say
he gets on.
It says that JTC is on the waiting list?
No, JBT, he's in the tournament.
JTC.
Yeah, JTC's on the waiting list.
Good.
But
I done took second place to him once. I don't want to do it again.
hey, Sunfish Assassin one above him on the waiting list.
Okay. Jeremy done whooped my butt once. I can't take two butt whoopings from the same person. That's just rough.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Hayden.
What's up, Danny?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? You fishing tomorrow?
yeah, we're gonna talk fish tomorrow.
What's up? Yeah,
So what are you guys going fishing for?
Catfish is what I'm going for. He might go for something else, but I'm going for catfish.
What catfish would you like to catch the most? A
I like
channel?
catching. Yeah, I like
Channel?
catching.
A
Yeah.
blue?
I like blue too, but I like catching little channels.
Well, you'll get them where you're going tomorrow. Don't be counting on no blues tomorrow.
Hey, there's always that one stray blue that's swimming looking for food.
Yeah.
If he's hungry, he's going to be moving.
Yes,
And
sir.
if there's the right bait out there and that cat wants it,
Can
hopefully
y'all-
hopefully the little rods can handle it.
Yeah, I got some big rods.
There's Mr. Hogleg. He's in the Channel Cat tournament.
Yep.
I'll go catch big flatheads. Not too worried about hog leg with the channel cat.
He's a flathead fisherman. He ain't gonna catch no channel cat. He don't even
I
know how
don't
to catch channel cat.
Hey, I don't know.
No,
Hey, never say never.
I just did. Yeah,
Never
if he
say
catches
never.
a channel cat, it's gonna be in the mouth of a flathead when he reels it in.
Well, what do you think with Sunfish for Fish? How will he compare?
He is also a threat.
Well, I don't know. The M4 is catching bluegills and sunfish.
Yeah.
They
if he
catch all
chops
this
them up,
flathead candy.
If he chops them up, man, that's all I caught on bluegills today was channel cat. So he's an expert at catching the bait that he needs to win the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't think about that, did you?
Jeremy just stoked the fire. He says he got his money on hog leg to win.
Oh, he's just saying that because he's on the waiting list.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Jeremy will be watching the tournament while he's running to Canada.
Yeah.
Because he got to remember, me and him got a 1v1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Hey, Scott Swift, how you doing? Chucky Morgan.
Lance, when are y'all doing the 1v1? Are y'all waiting for warmer temperatures or is it coming up soon?
Waiting for warmer temperatures.
Man, I don't blame you.
Hogleg and Don R, if you want to come up here and defend yourself, you can. The link's up top of chat.
Because I actually wasn't going to fish tomorrow, but I've had so many people ask me to go fishing, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to say no. Because, I hate going.
No, you don't. You love going. You look for a reason to go. Don't lie to me.
I've had 3 or 4 people ask me to go, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know, man. That fishing's getting where I just don't care for it no more. Don't know if I want to go out there and do that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I might have stretched it a little bit right there.
Oh, I'm going.
That line was bigger than them catfish I caught today. I can promise you that.
I know that line was bigger than that. Uh-oh. Here comes one of you guys' nemesis.
Here we got.
Mr.
Don? Oh, Lord.
Mr. Don R coming up on screen.
How you doing, Mr. Don?
See, Danny was giving all his tips to Cameron for Camden today, and I was watching and listening real close.
Oh, like you need to learn something from me, please.
Hey, I like how Joy put it, Don.
Huh?
I like how Joy put it. Fishing and yapping is your best qualities, Danny.
I'm good at it, too. One of them. I'm good at one of those things.
Danny, Don R, what is your outlook on that tournament?
So far pretty good. It really depends on the weather, but I've got a place to fish.
Who do you think will catch the most channel cat?
Who do I think?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on whether I get that super special bait from Lance or not before then.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you see that? Look at that icon. That's what's going to win the tournament.
Well, Lance, we made it to talk.
Huh?
We made it to talk. You're sitting over there, Don?
Danny, you forget.
No, I'm not sending none of that to Don. If he buys it, he buys it.
Danny, if you
Go
don't
ahead,
send
Adam.
any of that to Don, I can make that bait illegal.
No, we're not going. Hey, we're not going to handicap Don.
No,
I
he
wanna
might
get-
handicap you, but not sending you some if you order it.
A couple weeks, he'll forget about it, and then he'll send it to me, and then
Yeah,
he'll say, "What did I do?"
a huge mistake. You cut your own throat.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest thing is coming up with good bait. But
Well, I found the freshest bait is always the bait that's swimming in the water.
yeah,
Like shad, skipjack, suckers, all of them all cut up, but maybe less than a half inch, put on a hook and cast out there for channel cats to.
Look,
yeah,
I wanna give them carp one more try tomorrow because I was just starting to get hit on that fresh carp when the weather changed real bad and that just shut the fish down. I don't know what happened.
Scott Swift says he's going to win.
He's gonna win what?
I don't know.
He ain't talking about that catfish tournament. I know. So he must be doing something else.
Danny, if you need some more of the snagging hooks, I can get you some. Just let me know how many you want, and I can send you some.
Well, I lost my last one in the backside of a carp today. I hooked into one so big he broke. But here's the thing: I told y'all before I did that. I mean, I called out the disclaimer on it. I said, "Here's the thing: I'm using
change it up to 40-pound braid, and you'd be perfect."
And it's old braid, and I said, I guarantee you, we're going to catch some carp, but we're going to wind up losing this hook in the process.
Danny,
Yes, sir.
change it over to 40-pound braid, and you'd be perfect.
Yeah. But you realize that we cast it out 3 times, and in 3 times we brought in 2 carp. On the first one, we hit carp on the second cast, but didn't get them. We had scales on her, but they got off. You know, third one we brought a carp in. On the 4th cast, we hooked into a big carp, and he broke me off. So we only threw out 4 times, and we caught 16 pounds of bait in 4 throws.
So what do you think you're going to do, Danny? About 20 of them?
Do what?
What are you going to do that tournament? About 20 for the day?
Oh, I don't know. But right now, my game plan is going to be cut bluegill and cut shad.
You know who you're overlooking in that tournament?
Probably a lot of people, but you know what? That's where I build my confidence up, and I push myself up, and I pump myself up, and confidence, it just projects out into the water and makes them fish bite.
I know Miss Alicia Burnett is good at catching channel cats.
Oh, Alicia's in it too.
Yeah, but JD and Tara are really good at catching channel cats.
Yeah.
They know that Ohio River and the Licking River and places like that where they can go up in those back eddies and creeks.
Well, I don't know if J Dog and Tara can throw out a hook without a blue biting it, so that may slow them down.
Well, what about Serena?
Serena's a big threat. Big threat.
Snake
Absolutely.
River?
Have you got it you haven't got it lined out yet where who's fishing what days, do you?
I have an idea how I'm going to hook rig this up.
Okay. Well, if there's anybody has a conflict on either day, I'm open for either day. So you set me where you need me at.
I'm going to put the mouth of the Mississippi up against a few people that I'm thinking about.
Let's do it.
But what do you think of Snake River?
Snake River can catch sturgeons all day.
There you go.
But he has a lake up there where you can go and catch all channel cats too.
Yeah. It'll be a good tournament. It'll be fun.
I think there's going to be a lot. See, this is what I love about this tournament. It's going to be at the right time of the year, going after the right species. And so there's going to be a lot of fish caught. It's going to be an action-packed tournament. It's not going to be one of the tournaments like the wintertime where you sit around for 2 hours and somebody finally catches a fish. It's going to be, It's going
We
to be.
know what you think about JBT in Channel Cats.
Well, I think you all are threats. That's why I've been cozying up the cause, and maybe we can decrease the threat.
Yeah. Well,
How do you want the threat decreased, Danny?
do what?
Don.
Oh, okay.
How do what?
How do you want the threat decreased?
Hey,
I'd
Don
probably
is
have
a
to
wise
fish alone.
Huh?
I'd probably
Don is a wise man. Don't get his mind to working because he can come up with some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let him answer the question.
how
I
do
think
I
you're going to have to ask him again.
How do you want the threat decreased?
want the threat decreased?
Yeah.
Oh man, you'd have to. Everybody's such a good bunch. I don't know. I'd have to fish by myself.
Well, everybody's gonna be fishing by themselves. But what do you guys think about John Oiley going for Channel Cats?
That's hilarious. See, here's the
I
thing.
don't know. Who knows anything about Jersey River Rat?
I just know him from the chats.
In Central Valley Adventures?
Let me see that fishing pole.
CVA's in California, and if he fishes his normal spot, he ain't catching the channel cat.
Miss Alicia Burnett?
Hey, now, Small Waters ain't in there, is he? Or Small Town? Is he in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small Town's in it?
Yeah.
Because that's all he ever catches is channel cat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that advice. Now you're giving me an idea.
Seriously. When we fished the Iron Cat tournament, that's all he caught was channel cats. And he won the second day of the Iron Cat with channel cats.
Hey, Danny.
I'll take him on. I ain't scared of him.
Hey, you got your buddy on here too, Don R.
Yeah.
And Fishing Local 336.
Fantastic.
James Kilpatrick with Anglerholics. You got Brad Cardell.
Is James and Lisabella here or just James?
Brad's gonna be.
Huh?
I think Brad's gonna end up on some fish.
Oh, I know he will. He's gonna be fishing it from a boat.
Yeah.
So the way we're doing it is the fish has to be over 2 pounds to count. And
Yeah, it has to be caught on camera.
Other than that, we're just going by numbers, right?
Right. It has to be caught on camera and has to be weighed on camera.
Okay, to prove that it's over 2 pounds.
Right.
Well, if I catch a 15-pound channel cat and you can't tell it's over 2 pounds, then we got a big problem.
Hey, to keep it legal, but it all have to be weighed.
I will weigh them fish because I weigh everything I catch. Crap, I weigh bluegill when I catch them.
Hell, my live well's getting upgraded right now.
Is it? I love weighing fish because the fun part about it is at first I'll guess the weight myself, and then I'll put it on scale and find out how stupid I am.
Hog leg, it will be a 3-rod limit.
3-rod limit.
And hog leg, you're in the tournament.
Yeah, we
So
can only use 2
fish.
up here.
Huh?
We're limited to 2 up here.
I
It only
understand
takes
that.
one to catch fish.
You do have to follow your state regulations, so.
Yep.
Yep.
Anybody in California is restricted to 2 rods.
Well, Don R is not in California.
No, but in California, I'm saying if you have anybody in there from California, they are restricted to 2 rods by state law.
Yep.
If they're biting, it doesn't matter. I can
Hog
do
leg,
that.
you can come on up if you want. The link's posted in top of chat.
It only takes 1 rod.
Hayden, what are you doing? Put your hand down before I smack it.
Hey, it takes only one rod, but if you got a lot of catfish biting, you're only going to be able to keep one rod in that river or lake.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Where I'm going to be fishing at, I'm not going to be able to fish with 3 rods because they'll all be bending over the whole time. I'll have to break down to 1 rod just to be able to keep up with it.
That's because you be catching
We'll
all them
get
blues.
lighter weights on them.
You ain't gonna catch a channel cat.
Hey, Bang Fishing Adventures, welcome. Jeremy just said, Lance just said he will use 1 rod. Y'all heard him.
I didn't say I would. I said I might have to.
Lance?
I didn't
Jeremy
say
said
I would
Lance
use
said
1
that.
rod.
Lance is poking the fire.
Scott, I don't need a handicap. I'm already handicapped.
Dan's trying to find a way to get himself boosted. Hey, Kaz, you still in here?
Mr. Danny, I'm gonna try to go on my Chromebook because I have to phone right now.
Brother, I can't understand what you're saying. I got my hearing aids out.
I said I'm gonna try to go live on my Chromebook like on this right quick.
All right, well, go ahead.
I'm gonna leave this one where it don't echo.
Hey,
Well, it
Chicken
ain't
Bell, how
going
you
now,
doing?
buddy.
I'm gonna try it on my Chromebook because it's too small for me to see.
Well, if it starts echoing, we're going to mute you.
It's kind of fine.
Pop on up here for a minute, Kaz.
Hey, Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a busy April. I got your tournament, Avid. Then I got my Facebook group tournament, the 24-hour tournament.
Test
Like,
echo anybody?
Okay, I'm sorry, Kaz. I forgot about that.
busy April. I got your tournament, Avid. Then I got my Facebook group tournament, the
Someone
24-hour
has
tournament.
2 channels open.
Test
Like,
echo anybody?
Okay, I'm sorry, Kaz. I forgot about that.
April. I got your tournament, Avid. Then I got my Facebook group tournament.
Mute Camden real
Someone
quick.
has channels open. Camden, you need to shut down YouTube.
Test echo
Yep, you're doing it
Okay,
again.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I forgot about that.
I got your tournament, Avid.
There you go. It was definitely Camden.
Kaz, we're gonna have to get you up here one night so you can talk to these people.
Yeah, you're such a lovely person. I just would love to have you come up here.
Yeah, well, she's at work right now, so
Does that get me above Danny yet?
no.
Yeah, Jeremy, I'm tying rigs.
Donnie,
Ain't got
if
nothing else
Don,
to
if you're
do.
not careful, may put you on the same day as Danny.
Come on, let's go. All right, here's a quick question for you. How many of you guys are showing up at CatCon to bring presents to cause?
That's
Hey,
no
Danny, if
fair.
I didn't have
Didn't
to
think
work,
about that, did you?
You're not
Hey.
playing fair that way.
I won't care.
hey, Danny,
Well,
I got her address, so I can send them to her.
I'm going to go up and give her a big old hug around her neck and hope I don't give her COVID.
Hey, I can always send her a 5-pound box of tackle.
There you go.
You know, hey, Kai says, I'm listening, Law.
There's still time.
Oh, there's
Males.
always time.
Hogleg said he was going to catch a 80-pound channel cat for this tournament. Don't
I'm
tell
going to tell
him.
you something.
He
If
talking
Hog Leg-
blows.
I told him go
If-
ahead, get the biggest bait he can and go for it.
If Hogleg catches an 80-pound channel cat, I will succeed on the spot. I will say you win on the spot. You show me an 80-pound channel cat, and I'm gonna say you win. Because I don't think he can do it.
I don't
Can
think
y'all hear me
there is
good?
an 80-pound channel cat.
No
I
echo?
told
No.
him,
No, echo now.
don't keep anything other than that one.
But
So I'm
for
good.
that
No
channel,
echo.
no echo, you're good.
All right.
Just Camden, remember when you come in and you're on two devices, the YouTube device has to be muted
Yes, sir.
because it will give everybody in chat a feedback and a echo real bad and whistle. And some people have real sensitive hearing, and that hurts.
It hurts mine, and I ain't even
Yes,
got my
sir.
hearing aids in. But yeah, anytime you come into StreamYard from YouTube, you have to shut down YouTube.
I
Alright,
won't
now
shut
I
it down. I just mute the chat,
Well,
the
you
video.
can. And remember what I talked to you about today too. Make sure that you pay attention to chat and you see who's in there.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
If
James,
somebody says something to you, you want to be able to answer them.
So, Abbott, do you need any new rods or reels or anything?
Let's see, how many new rod and reels do I have? I have two BJs. I have a chunky rod. I have Uncle Lou's. I have 6 Akumas. I got a 20-foot heavy action Akuma I just bought.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find a reel for it.
Oh, so you need a reel.
Yeah, but I need a real big reel for that one, a spin cast reel. I need a big spin cast reel the way I can hold a lot of line. And I already know what that reel is going to cost me.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the new Penn saltwater freshwater reel. It has a
Okay.
real big spool on it. It's supposed to hold up to I think it said 600 pounds of 50-pound test. 400 yards of 60-pound test.
Yeah, that's a nice size reel. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what they call the surf reel. It's what they use for surf fishing.
Yeah.
And if I get that and I put the Whisker Seeker 30-pound mono on it, I'd have to get almost 1,000 yards for that.
Well, the Whisker Seeker 30-pound, you said?
Yeah, because that's super thin.
Yeah, because that's what I use. The Whisker
I'm
Seeker
either thinking
30.
about that one or that new line that this other store has out there in North Carolina that Carolina Rail Screamers goes to.
This right here is 2,030 yards.
2,030 yards.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's the diameter on it?
This is the Whisker Seeker 30.45.
The one
It's
I
the
have is
same.
0.32.
Huh?
The one I have is 0.32.
Really?
Yeah, it's real thin, but it's super strong. It's almost like Cajun line.
Yeah, this stuff it's thinner than the
It could be 0.38. I'm not sure.
because I went to Whisker Seeker website and got that. And that's what they had. They had that one there. 30-pound test, and it's 2,000, like I said, 2,030 yards. It's same as the big cat fever stuff.
The Big Cat Fever?
Yeah, their 20-pound test is that diameter. So the Whisker Seeker is, I went with that instead, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, the store that Bobcat goes to over there in South Carolina, along with Carolina Real Screamers.
Uh-huh.
They got this new 9-strand braid with this covering on it, to where it won't break or scratch or chip against rocks when you fish with it.
Yeah. That's nice.
But I know on Whisker Seeker's website, you can get, I think, a 12-pound spool, I think, of line. But I'm looking for a new pin.
Dylan, what you got going on there?
That's my catfishing rod.
Why is it all
Heck
bent?
yeah.
Oh, I got it tied down.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you
he-
were trying to catch a fish around a corner or something.
No,
That's
that's
there,
how
Don.
Tiny has it.
That'd be nice too.
It's got that bend in it so you can fish around brush piles.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chinese tackle, the braid I'm talking about is a solid braid.
I
It's a
might
nice
have
braid,
to.
but it has
I might have to
Covering
drill
over
a
it.
hole in ice and go straight down to get them catfish.
Yeah.
So here's a
Seriously.
question.
This is going to be my rig for that.
Yeah. Seriously, what do you think the chances are that you'll still have ice during that time?
First part of April,
Yeah.
the lake pretty good.
Wow.
The river should be all opened up by then.
So what's your game plan? You going lake or river?
I'm going river.
You'll be okay there. So ice don't matter.
No, right below the dam and the tail race, it doesn't freeze up in the winter. It's too swift in there.
Yeah.
But there's right as it comes out of the tail race, there's a real big sandbar and a real big eddy. I'll take my fly rod out and cast it out and let it go way downstream and around. And it takes a long time to make the loop. But have to find that happy medium to get away from, here the suckers come in first,
Yeah.
but all of my catch by the tail race are all about 3-4 pounds, a little bit bigger than I like.
Yeah.
And then after
Hi, Mr. Danny.
catfish come in,
Hang on. Dog's talking.
and then after the catfish come the northerns, and then after the northerns come the walleye. And in between, we have brown trout, rainbow trout, and salmon.
Yeah.
That if you're throwing a crankbait out there, they'll hit anytime.
Huh. Yeah, what you got, Camden?
If we go fishing tomorrow, you want to go live together?
Well, most likely I'll go live and you can tailgate me.
Danny, that did not sound right.
Well, he can come on my live stream.
All right, that sounds good.
Here's the thing.
Kevin, you follow him around and record all his tricks and advice so I can watch it and learn
Well,
something.
Here's the thing, Camden. If we go on my live stream and then you join it,
Yeah.
we'll be able to get more people in there right now because you're just getting started, and we'll get
Yes,
more
sir.
people if we go on my live.
All right, that sounds like a
But
plan.
you'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get Hayden the channel started.
All right.
Right there at Hayden.
Hey, he's looking at his phone. He can't hear you.
I think
So,
Captain gave him
How
my.
did two young men get started in fishing?
Do what?
How
Yep.
did you get started in fishing?
My grandpa, he got me started in catfishing, and I just fell in love with it. Then I started hanging out with friends, going fishing like Hayden. I always catch a fish, but Hayden never caught a catfish yet, so I'm going to have to get him on a catfish.
Down East
Hey, you ain't never
Tackle.
caught a catfish. We got to fix that.
That's a good thing to know how to fish.
Well, here's the thing.
I love
think
it, man.
He's
Lance,
more of a bass fisherman,
Yeah.
ain't he?
that's a
I like
nine-string
catfish.
braid from Mad Cats. That new line, new braid is 9-strand braid from Mad Cats,
All right.
and it's solid. Rebecca was telling me about it, and Rebecca and Jamie were telling me about it from Carolina Real Screamers.
Yeah, I'm not a braid person, but my buddy that I fish with, he loves his braid.
Well, this braid here, according to what I hear from Rebecca and Jamie,
Yeah.
There we go.
that's really good braid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have my buddy look into that.
I'm gonna look into it because I want to put it on a couple of my rods and try it out. Because that 9-strand braid, if it's like what they say it is, it's gonna be a solid braid.
Yeah.
Hey, Adeline, how are you doing? Thank you, Adeline. Now, if anybody likes a good cooking channel, go to Adeline and walk into my kitchen. Watch some of her cooking videos that she does.
Yep.
She'll make you hungry. If you just ate and you go over there and watch some of her cooking videos, she will make you hungry.
I'm already hungry. I'm always hungry.
Oh, hey, she'll keep you hungry. That
So,
is
Danny-
something you have to ask Rebecca. Because I'm not sure how it's solid. Hi, Michael Sanford. How are you doing? Well, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and a bell notification and thumbs up.
So, Danny, did you get your blackened catfish made tonight?
Yeah, I got it put in the refrigerator. I was gonna cook it tonight, but when I got home, my wife had already cooked supper, so I said, well, I'll just cook it tomorrow night.
Down East Tackle, if you have a link, you can email it to me and I'll look it up. Yeah, so how is Backwoods doing tonight? What? No more smack talking?
From who?
I gotta get my breath.
Why? You guys
He
wired him
went
out and he's don't even know. Well, he had a rod in his hands, but
He went from
he was
smack
doing
talking
gone.
to taking notes.
Yeah,
You see him looking down at that desk. He's taking notes.
Yeah.
I can feel
He's
it
writing
already.
down who's in it, where are they fishing at, what bait are they using. He's doing some calculating.
Who isn't calculating?
I'm gonna give you a chance, Danny.
Well, I
I'm gonna
appreciate
have
that.
rotator cuff
To what? To
surgery
hang
on
himself?
the 8th of February.
Do what now?
I said I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna have rotator cuff surgery on the 8th of February.
Man, I don't want to hear that. Well, you make sure you keep up with us and let us know how you're doing.
Yeah.
So I've been going through it. I've had my other shoulder done and I've been going through, okay, this is how I can make all this work. I got my grandson to be a Joey, which is going to be nice because I don't have to lift anything. I'll tell him I can't.
So you've already had that surgery done once, and you're going in for the second round on the other shoulder.
Yep.
How long was your recovery time?
Oh, my first one took probably 6-9 months.
Oh my God, Don.
But it's, you got to start using it a lot sooner than that. If you don't, it just takes longer.
Well, here's my thing that I'm worried about. I know you catch big fish, and I don't want you to put too much on that shoulder with them big fish. You got to
No,
see what I'm doing here?
real net fishing isn't going to be a problem.
Indiana
No.
Chris, go
Are
over to
you-
Medcat's website and check out this new nine strand braid they got, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, Don, we don't want you. We don't want you in there fighting real hard and hurting yourself. So, if you put your shoulder at risk, it'd be a good time to drop out.
Boy,
you're a sneaky
John,
one.
he ain't
You
giving you
almost
an
got me
inch.
on that.
Hey, Lance, you see the
Yeah.
angle I'm marking? Do you see the angle I'm marking?
You're not
Yep,
giving
I
you
was
an
thinking
inch
the
for
exact.
anything, Danny.
I knew where you was going.
I got these big old
You know
long
how
rod
bad that?
holders.
Don't
I
think
don't
about
have
it.
to.
Hey, you think
All
about
right, Alan, you have a good night.
it. How bad is it going to be if Don comes in there and whoops all of our butts with one arm?
That
Hey,
would be.
He
That
says,
would
"Man,
be
I
pretty
whooped all
cool.
them boys one-handed."
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Camden was my 70th sub today, so
Yeah,
that might go up if I whip you guys in one arm.
that would
Danny,
go. That would go down in the books. We wouldn't live it down. I guarantee it.
Danny, you know what would really hurt? You come
Well,
in there and beat you with one arm and with a cane pole.
see, now you're just being mean.
You know, I almost could use a cane pole because the way that eddy is, I tell people throwing way out there isn't going to get you any fish. They're up a lot closer to the shore where that eddy's coming around right against cement things, and you throw way out there, you're just fighting the current, and people still that come up and they try to throw out as far as they can, and I explain to them it drops down and then it comes back up, and there's a big sandbar. If you can get up on top of that sandbar with that eddy, they're in there.
Yeah.
Midsummer, it starts getting grass in there, so it's a little better for walleye and stuff. But
Hog leg, come on up. I want
Yeah,
to hear your
that's
side
smart.
of this.
You're all right, though. They do come up in that eddy. They come up to the bank.
Hey,
And then-
Don,
yeah,
you're forgetting something. You're going to the river, but Lance is going to Mendota after the 30-pound cats,
Yeah.
30-pound channels.
And Lance already talked to somebody that's very knowledgeable about catfish.
I know you have.
Huh?
I bet you I know who you talked to up there too. I bet you I know who you talked to that's been up to Mendota too.
Well, see, here's the part that I think's going to be hilarious. Okay, he's going to Mendota with those big channel cats on, right?
Yeah, but Danny, you got to remember who's been up there to Mendota fishing for them cats.
Yeah.
You had Lyle, you had James Dockery, you had Chris, Shad and Dee, you had Josh and Christina, you had Catfish and Crappie, you had Betty and her family up there. You had a lot of YouTubers up there that's been catching those big cats last year that can give Lance all kinds of good tips for fishing that lake.
See, but here's the point that I'm wanting to make.
I've talked to an old man that's fished that lake as long as it's been around.
Yeah,
And he told me
I
2
understand.
spots to
Listen,
go to.
I get it. I get it. There's big channel cats at Mendota. Now, that being said, how's it going to feel if you go in there and you catch 4 or 5 channel cat that are 20 pounds, and you catch 5, just say you catch 5 channel cat 20 pounds, and then somebody comes in there with 6 3-pound channel cats and beats you.
that's
Oh,
what I
man.
tell them.
Hog leg, just slap a
You
hat
know how
on
bad
and
that's going to
come
suck?
on up.
Yeah, put those big 3-inch slab chunks of meat on and go for them big ones. I want to see you guys pull in these big ones.
You know,
Let's see.
that's what I'm looking forward to is seeing people catch fish.
Down
Yeah.
there, I know a lake that
I don't
can
care
go
if I win or
channel
lose,
cats.
man. It's for fun.
You know, I'm not in
That's
this
what we're gonna
I'm
do.
not in this
Have
tournament.
fun.
Lance, I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. Yep.
I'm not in this tournament, but I know a lake that's not 20 minutes from me that I can catch some nice 20, 25 pound channels and some big flatheads out of.
Okay, what did you say the name of that lake was?
He did it.
Hey, I can message you and messenger that lake name of that lake.
Yeah. Hey, if you could actually pull up on Google Earth and draw some X's, that would be awesome.
Danny can go to a spot where channel cat are hot right now.
Hey, Danny, that wouldn't be hard.
The other
Hey,
thing
if
here
you look
is
that lake up on Google Earth, Danny, or Navionics, you'd see the hot spots.
Yeah. Well, here's my key to channel cats around the Mississippi. I don't fish in the Mississippi. I fish the backwaters and the tributaries coming off of it.
You see, this lake, I like to fish one point
Yeah.
off this one lake. I fish one point and I can catch some big cats.
How you doing, Modern Native?
Hey, Modern Native, how you doing? Trying to get Hog Leg to come up here and defend himself.
He ain't scared.
well when they start letting water out of the dam, sometimes what happens is the smelt from the lake will go through the hydro plant.
No.
They come out all stunned, and
You're good,
boy,
Cos.
the catfish move in with. After they open them up, within about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, they'll just move right up in there.
What place am I talking about, Chris? What lake am I talking about, Chris? What list are you talking about, Modern Native?
All right, catfish and cost.
What state park? Which one? Indiana, Chris. There's two of them. Oh, okay. Which one? There's two state parks that I fish. Oh, okay. But Danny, if you want to check it out, the name of the park is Horseshoe State Park
Oh, I've been there.
in Pontoon City.
Yeah, I've been there. I haven't fished it, but I've been
Hey,
there.
look it up, and they tell you the key fish that are in it.
Yeah.
They won't
Yeah,
tell you it has flatheads in it, but that is a channel cat hatchery.
That ain't fair to be telling these contestants that.
Hey, he's just a runner-up yet. He ain't a contestant yet.
Oh. He's a sly one. He'll just
Hey,
try.
the only thing is he's 3.5 hours away from that lake.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, but it might be worth it to him.
I drove 2.5 hours to go to Baldwin.
Yeah, hey, but the only bad problem is, oh no, he can use Black Betty in that lake.
Yes. And Black Betty on Baldwin also caught the biggest fish that day.
Yeah, but the only bad thing about Black Betty,
Yep.
it might run into a 79-pound flathead.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. When I fished the catfish tournament, Black Betty's going to have the night off because I'm going to be fishing in closer to the bank, and that's not Black Betty's style. She likes to go out there far, and she likes to go out there deep.
Well, I'll put it this way: if you look at avionics on that lake,
Yep.
you'll want to use Black Betty out there for the ledges.
Yeah. Are you talking about Baldwin or are you talking about the other one?
I'm talking about Horseshoe
Horseshoe.
State Park
Yeah.
because I was on one of my weekend hangouts and I had a 30-pound flathead break a reel
Yeah, gum.
on
No,
a chunky rod.
but
It didn't break
actually,
the rod; it broke the reel.
to be honest about it, that spot I was fishing today, that will be where I'm at during the Channel Cat tournament. Now, what's going to be my biggest handicap? What's going to really get me is in that time of year, those gar move up in there. I mean, they're swimming side by side. They are thick. So for every 10 bites I get, 9 of them are going to be gar, and one of them will be a catfish.
But see, I know when the gar are up along the banks on the Horseshoe State Park,
Yeah.
I can go out farther with my White Lightning 15-foot rod
Yeah. Is that the
and get
Akuma?
out there where the channels are at and the big flatheads are. But I can also night fish there too.
Yeah, that's when I went up there to visit Baldwin, it was last weekend. Man, I had time of my life. I loved it, hanging up there with Jerry and all them people and Richard. The thing I hate about Baldwin is it's open from 7 to 4. Man, I would love to get out there with a generator, some lights, and fish that at night.
But guess what?
Heck yeah.
You want to hear something? Horseshoe State Park has campground sites.
Really.
That's
Like I
Has
say,
campgrounds.
when I hook my camper up to my truck, and on the bumper it says "Have Rod, will travel."
You have a good night, Chrissy.
Good night, Chrissy.
Chrissy Brown, good night, sis.
But I tell you what, it don't have. It may not have power hookups, but it has the old campground sites with the fire rings and trees around it, to where you got shade and everything.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of places you can fish there.
So there's no electrical hookups there?
I'm not sure, but I can check and I can find out.
Because here's the thing: if there's not, that's not an issue because I can run a generator. But
Right.
some places won't allow you to run a generator, except for certain hours.
Well, that I don't think you'd have a problem.
Okay.
Except you'd have to keep it within certain hours, though. But
That's what I'm saying.
Keep your neighbors awake.
That's what I'm saying. Most RV parks or campsites, they'll only let you run generator certain hours, and they won't let you run them at night.
Sorry, I had to get a bot. My mods are slipping.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think we're getting Avid kind of antsy, and he kind of like to get in this too.
Avid just wants to wet a line, man.
No
He's
doubt.
been working a lot.
As many hours as I've been working, I just want to go out there and just fish.
Yeah.
My general manager asked me, he says, "When was the last time you fished?" He says, "I've been working so hard, I haven't fished in a long time." He goes, "We got to get you some help." I'm like, "No, I need to go fishing for my therapy." Thank you, Modern Navy, for reporting it. Thank you, guys. I
Bubba, I'm gonna head
my
up here.
supervisor asked me, he says, "What would you do if you had a day off?" I said, "Get therapy, go
Hey,
fishing."
Danny.
Yeah, buddy.
Me and Kim are gonna hop off for a little bit.
Okay, brother.
All right.
All right,
All right, see y'all.
Well, hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow.
and see
All
ya.
right. See ya.
Come on up here, hog leg. I want to hear what you have to say, bud.
Cause was smart. She didn't come up. She knew she'd be attacked from all four sides.
No, Kaz would not get attacked from all four sides.
No, it was just smoosh or
Kaz is my co-host, and when she comes up on the day of fishing, she's going to have the same controls I got.
Well, you have to get every edge you can for something like that.
Uh-huh.
So,
Shit.
what do you think it's going to cost me for that reel, Avid?
You can't afford that reel. I know what it's going to cost me for that reel out of my pocket.
Well, you just don't know how much the bragging rights are worth to me.
Well, you know, Don, for the right price, I can be bribed. For the right price, I'll fish with one rod. I ain't pulling them all in, but
Uh-oh.
I'll leave two of them
Somebody's
in the bank
coming
for the
up.
right price.
Hey,
I hope I don't fish on the same day as you guys because
you
I'd
ready
sure
for this one?
like to root you on instead of.
You guys ready for this contestant?
How
Hey,
much
there's a
bragging rights.
Oh,
There
great.
he is.
Oh,
We
good
got
Lord.
Mr. Hoffman coming up.
Well, you know, Don, for the right price, I can be bribed. For the right price, I'll fish with one rod.
Oh,
Danny.
Hog like you ain't got a chance.
Uh-oh.
I'll leave two of them in
Somebody's
the bank
coming
for the
up.
right price.
Hey, all right.
I hope I don't fish on the same day as you guys because
You ready for this one?
That's going to be hog leg.
It's probably hard like with YouTube on.
yeah, it was me.
How you doing, bud?
What are you doing up anyway? I didn't think you got up till midnight and stayed up all night.
That's his night off.
Oh man,
He's
Oh,
a night
no.
shift on. He's a night shift on YouTube.
It's his night off.
it's my night off, man.
Right.
Hey, he does Monday through Fridays and keeps me awake at work.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Man, I really like that. I like that song that Rich did for you.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, he keeps
Yep.
me up so much at night that my meds start kicking in and I go, ooh, 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 ooh.
Who do you think are the threats in this tournament?
Well, me.
You? I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Hey, you want
Hey.
to talk? You wanted this to be about smack talk, didn't you?
Yep.
You gotta have confidence in yourself.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Well, that's always number one.
Exactly.
Yeah, this kind of started when one night when Avid was first talking about it, and somebody come up and said, "Well, so and so was favored to win," and I thought, "All right, I think I got to start smack talking."
That's
Yep.
right.
That's half.
I know. I know Hogleg says he's favored to win. What do you have for favored to win?
Well, I was fixing to talk about that. Because I haven't really seen what Don could do. I've just heard about it. But the ones that I've seen, to be perfectly honest, I'll tell you who the threats are. In no particular order. But I think the threats are going to be Small Town, Lance, and Sharina. If I'm being honest. I think those three are going to be the threats.
Well, I still think you guys are overlooking one or two.
Well, I'm sure we are.
We'll
yeah.
have to get them up here so that we can try to work on their confidence level a little bit.
Just hack away at it.
You think hey, Hogleg,
Yep.
they think they're going to chip away at Snake River and JBT. Or Alicia.
You know what? You're right. I am forgetting them. But still, at the same time, now here's my thing. Here's my thing. Because I have seen him. Because here's the thing. Lance is going to Mendota, and yeah, there's big channel cats in there. Okay, but here's how many is he going to pull out in quantity? I know he's going to get quality. Now you go the other side of the coin on that. Okay, small town, he catches large numbers of channel cat. And they're not big, but they're over 2 pounds, and he catches a lot of them.
Right.
And remember, it's not a weight game; it's a numbers game.
Yeah, it's a numbers game.
Remember,
and that's why
it's springtime.
Is a big threat.
Remember too, it's springtime, and what do catfish do when it's springtime? They get
go
together.
out looking for food and feed.
Exactly, they get together.
And you got Brad Cardell in there too.
Yeah,
Ladybug.
Yeah, Brad's the one.
I think it's going to be between me and Brad myself.
Because he said he was going out and he would catch 30 catfish, and he caught 32.
Yeah.
The question I have is, what do you guys think the total number of channel cats will be caught?
Oh my God, it's going to be ridiculous.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be high.
Really high. I would be scared. I'd be scared to put a number on it because I would be embarrassed. But I do believe it's going to be a very action-packed, a lot of fish. You're going to hear fish on, fish on, fish on through the whole tournament.
In the Tuesdays, this is going. Go ahead, Hug.
As a matter of fact, I said, as a matter of fact, Aaron from Catfish Regulators, he holds the record amount of fish ever caught on it in a tournament on a live stream.
Really?
From the 7 to 7, there was like 140 something fish caught in one night.
Holy crap.
In 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna beat that record, because you just think about it. They were fishing for blues and flatheads in that, the big fish.
Yeah.
We all know that the channel cats are a lot different to even focus on catching. So I don't think that's going to beat that. I think that's going to beat the amount of fish.
I know there's going to be, you're going to hear fish on a lot during the whole thing.
I do have another tournament that's in my brain working. A trifecta tournament.
Some may never get a chance to say fish on, and some may be up there in the 2030s. And
Danny.
So,
there's going to be that one guy that people are going to get sick of him getting big screen. Like, him again, seriously?
Yeah.
And that one guy's going to be.
Everybody's going to get high numbers.
And it's saying, when it happens, y'all don't get mad at me.
Yeah.
We won't, because it'll only be gar.
But it ain't going to be hog leg.
Hey, it could be hog leg. Hey, you never know.
We won't be worried about you, Danny. It'll just be gar and blues for you.
No, hey, in all seriousness, I'm going to be hooking up on gar more than anything where I'm going to be at. But I'll show you some channel cats. But man, I am going to be getting bites from gar. It's going to really be aggravating.
You know who really wants in this tournament?
Who?
JTC. He's waiting for someone to drop out.
Why? He'll just run anyway.
He's foaming at the mouth to get in, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's foaming at the mouth. Hey, Jay Fox, how you doing?
Now, hey, I got another question for you. Now, you've established it's a 3-rod limit. Right? Okay. Are you putting a hook limit on the rods? Like, are they allowed to have more than one hook on the rod? Which I don't do that. I fish with one hook. But are they allowed to do that?
3 rods, 3 hooks. Or you
That's
can
what
use
I'm saying.
one rod with 3 hooks.
I'll let them get away with 2 hooks if they want on that line.
There you go. That's what I wanted to know.
A 2 hook limit.
Well, I don't. Where I'm going to be fishing at, I don't run 2 hooks because all I'm doing is making my chances of getting hung up twice as bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna be fishing the Flint River, and small town knows about the Flint River.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be giving the same river as small town. Okay. Hey Ricky, how you doing?
How is the channel cat fishing on that river?
I caught a 23-pounder.
Oh, okay.
Well, make sure you put on some real big baits and break that record.
Sure thing.
I think we got our work cut out for us at 1910.
Hey, y'all be lucky if I go over my hook size will go over number 6 Aberdeen.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Man,
He's going to be fishing with crickets and a, and a bluegill hook.
you
They
guys,
use bait, crickets and a bluegill hook.
you guys on panel? Jeremy says you better hope you don't get in this tournament.
Man, Jeremy ain't nothing.
I'm raising my crickets right now.
Not when it comes to channel cat.
See, look, he's showing his
I give him
bait.
that much.
Lance,
He's good
look,
at that
he's showing
one.
his bait.
Hey,
He's showing his bait.
he's got his bait right there.
He's got a box full of crickets.
He's got a cage full of crickets.
He's going crickets, a cane pole, and a bluegill hook.
Man,
Hey, that right there you can catch channel cats all day on.
Y'all, they got to be over 2 pounds, man.
Got to find them first.
Hey, what better way to find them is with a cricket under a bobber?
That's right.
yeah.
I imagine I would be a laughing stock of YouTube if I go catfishing with a line and a bobber and cricket and.
Well, hey,
I know a
You're
guy
looking
that
at it the
fished.
You're
I know a
looking at
guy
it the wrong
that
way.
fished full of
like,
big.
if you want fishing with a cane pole bobber and crickets and catching 70 or 80 channel cats, that would not be the laughing stock.
No, because here's the thing. It would be embarrassing for everybody else because you beat them with a cane pole and crickets.
You're right.
Exactly. No, Jerry Parker's not in this one.
I think you ought to do it, man. Cane pole and crickets and see if you can take everybody out.
Well, I tell you what I'll do. Since we're allowed 3 rods, in some states only allowed 2
Right.
rods. Legally, we're allowed no limit on rods.
Yeah, yeah,
But some states is only limited to 2.
right.
Right.
I tell you what, I'm gonna break out the brim buster, and I'll use 2 rod and reels and 1 brim buster. How about that?
I like it. I like it.
Indiana Chris, thank you for that. They're not allowed to chum their spots for channel cats.
If I chum the spot, I won't have no bait left. I'm not throwing my bait in the water. I can't put it on the fish.
Chris is talking about like the day before
I
going
know.
and chumming it and doing that. No.
Now,
Chumming's
we used to
illegal in
go
Wisconsin.
the
So.
Little Missouri River, and years ago, back in the early '60s, we'd go to butcher shop and get all the gut from one of their slaughters, and we'd put it in a big
Gunny
burlap
sack.
bag and throw it out there, and we'd go fishing by it all summer long.
Hey, Palmetto Cats.
Now, see, you got to watch how you worded that, because you said they're not allowed to chum the spot the day before the tournament.
Hush your mouth.
No chumming
Just
allowed.
the same day,
Hush
neither.
your mouth, because
Yeah, well, that ain't what he said. He said they're not allowed to chum the spot the day before. Rewind it. I guarantee you. He said you can't chum it the day before the tournament.
All right.
Yep.
I'm just
I
going
don't chum anyway.
I'm going to say it this way. No chumming, period.
There you go. Now we're
There it
perfectly
is.
clear.
I never found it to work
Hey,
very
hey,
well for me.
Hey, but can your buddy go chum first?
No, no.
Hogleg
Good
trying to
never
find all the loopholes.
No, do you see what we're going up against? I mean, this man has a devious mind that is always working.
Which one, me or Hogleg?
Oh, he was talking about
I'm
himself.
talking about Hogleg. His mind is always finding a loophole or an angle to work. I mean, he's not stupid. That man has got stuff going on.
Oh, hey, none of you guys are stupid.
No, but some of us are a little smarter about stuff.
Yeah, that's why Indiana Chris asked if there's chumming allowed. I'm like, good question. I'll answer that one real quick. No.
That's a good thing because I might accidentally have lost a couple jars of my bait into the water.
There you go.
Hey,
Can't help it.
Hey.
Then.
Hey, here's another no.
What?
No divers and chum. Hey, I can't control my buddy.
I don't know what that troll's doing down there.
I can't control my buddy where he dumps the hog guts at.
Yep. He's sitting down below. He's sitting downstream, going, "Hey, man, I'm trying to fish here."
You know, when people quit doing that up here, I never noticed the number of fish really changing that you catch there.
Yeah. Hey, Hogleg's gonna reel his rod in. And they're gonna be on. Is it fish on? Fish on? They go, nope. It's just another pig liver.
Hey, don't be telling my secrets away. I
Hey,
use liver.
no doubt. When I was heading over to the river today, and all I had with me was a 5-gallon bucket full of live bluegills, and I thought, man, I always like to take at least 2 baits. But on the way there, there was somebody hit a deer with a car on the side of the road, and I came real close to pulling over and cutting that deer open and getting that liver out of there.
Right.
I really crossed my mind. I almost did it.
Chris, you're not helping none.
What's Chris saying now?
Float some whole chickens down there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I've never used chicken, but I might be tempted. We'll see how it goes.
I am done with chicken. I'm done with chicken. I'm done with it. Been there, done that. I'm over it. I'm done with chicken.
I'll probably have some in my arsenal, but I might have a little bit of everything. But
The only chicken I'm going to have in my arsenal is the chicken livers.
Ooh, that is a good bait for channel cat. You just gave me an idea. That might have just hurt you.
Hey, what would hurt someone the worst is using night crawlers.
Yeah.
we're so restricted here that that's one of the only things, or one of the few things we can use for catfish up here.
Wow.
We
What are
can't
you allowed to use up there, Don?
Well, we can use crawlers, and but we can't use any live suckers at all. Which 5-6 inch suckers are great. But
Can you use them cut?
any type of game fish that's considered a game fish, we can't even use parts of them. So we're down to crayfish and
Look at Danny Rotten over there.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, laugh if you want to, but one of my favorite baits for catfish is crayfish. I love using them for catfish.
Right.
Chris, be careful because Hogleg has a big cage behind you full of crickets.
Yep. But not, he ain't got no crawdads.
Who says I
Yeah.
don't have no crawdads?
Come on, man.
I'm
You got
raising
crickets and crawdads?
crickets in my house. And how do you know
Come
I
on,
ain't got
man.
no crawdads?
Crickets and crawdads, you got both? Man, this is starting to look rough. This is starting to look bad.
Danny, come spring, I can go out to my back creek, put out
Hey.
a crawdad trap, and end up with 300 of them.
I got that's 6-inch crawdads right there.
That's about 2 inches, man. What are you talking about?
I have to watch that guy. That might be the way he measures everything.
Wow.
Well, hey, I don't know if you know it or not, but did you know when you bend your finger like that, from here to there is 1 inch? From there to there is 1 inch. That part of your finger is 1
Hey,
inch.
hey, how do you think I?
That's still 1 inch.
Yeah.
Just where's the rest of it?
Hey, I measured a lot of things like that.
Yeah. Hey, I've measured fish with a dollar bill. That's 6 inches long.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you can use a 10 and a 20 and a 5.
Good day,
Cos
Jason.
says crickets are stinky.
That's what draws the catfish to a cricket.
Yeah. But she says you got them in your house.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we used to go out with cane poles, and our fathers would walk around in the weeds, and they'd catch grasshoppers and put
Oh,
them
yeah.
underneath their hat for us. And wherever we lost our bait, then they would go underneath their hat and give us a grasshopper. And man, we used to just one after the other. They never lasted long at all.
Have you ever grabbed a hold of a grasshopper and held it for a long time? You know, you start working up that spit in their mouth.
Yep.
Oh, that tar?
Yeah, could you imagine that all in your hair underneath the hat?
Well, some of them didn't have any.
Well, no, the crickets ate it.
Well, the ones that had hair, it
Yeah.
might be a good conditioner, but
Hey, that
if
might
you
be
don't
why
have
they
hair,
didn't have hair.
it make a nice dye.
Never
You
worked
hear what I
for them.
said? That may be why they didn't have any hair, because they kept
Probably
crickets over there.
Hello, Valerie Irwin. How are you doing?
Now, see, if Lance tries to put crickets under his hat or grasshoppers, could you imagine digging through that and trying to find your bait?
The only bad thing about someone putting crickets or grasshoppers under your hat is them biting your scalp.
Yep.
Look at all
Then you
them
slap
rods
on the
and
hat and
everything
they have a
got back
bunch
there.
of dead grasshoppers and crickets.
Look at all
Because
them
she
rods
used to
back there
catch a lot of
Grancy got
fish
on the
out of
wall.
grasshoppers.
Yeah, with these webbed hats, the grasshoppers always seem to stick to the top webbing part and not get on your head.
Well, it only takes one or two to get on your head and just bite.
Welcome in, Solo.
Hey, Tina. Hey, Ricky. So, what do you guys think of Alicia's and Serena in the tournament as far as catching channel cats?
They're both good. They're both real good.
Yeah.
You remember Serena? She was an Iron Cat
Yeah.
Yeah.
tournament.
Yep.
Anybody can have a good day and anybody can have a bad day.
Alicia was a Iron Cat tournament. She was in two of them. They both were.
Yeah.
Then we got an amazing co-host that's going to be on the show those 2 days.
Yeah. So in the channel cat tournament, how many Iron Cat champions you got in that tournament?
Serena is one.
You got Serena. You got me. Yeah, I forgot about that, didn't you?
You were in the Iron Cat. Miss
Yeah.
Alicia was in the Iron
That's the
Cat.
only reason you asked him that
Nobody
question.
ever remembers that I won an Iron Cat tournament. Nobody.
That's
Which
the
one did
only reason you asked that question, though, Danny.
Huh? I know. Because I wanted to see if they would remember, and guess what? They never did.
I'm sorry, I forgot, Danny.
Hang on a minute.
Dang. I'm not perfect.
He's trying to be slick.
Yeah.
He's trying to be slick, but
Yeah, I taught my grandkids. I said, we never go out fishing without betting on the catch. So we always go 2 bits for the first, the most, and the biggest. But for some reason, I never ever get paid.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Why is that, Don?
When I lose, they've got their hands out waiting for it.
Right.
But when you win, they don't have it.
Yeah.
How many times do you see kids that has money?
You give a kid a dime and it's burnt through their pocket.
Right.
And then when they bring their spouses or boyfriends along, then it goes up to $1.
There you go.
See if they're worthy or not.
But you know, Don, me and my buddy has a that same saying. My fishing buddy that goes with me just about all the time ago. We bet $1 on who catches the first fish.
Yeah.
I know with everybody that is currently in this tournament right now, if I was to count the number of cats or even guess the pounds of cats that'd be caught in 2 days, whew, I wouldn't want to say. That would be almost like jinxing the tournament. Because I know the numbers would be high. Is what I think we would catch.
How many hours total is that going to be?
6 hours a day.
So it could be 12 hours, right?
Yep. And in 12 hours, 8 people, 6 hours each day, you're looking at a good 100+ channel cats caught.
Oh, I think we'll break 100 easy.
That's what I'm
Way
saying,
over
100+.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'd be way over 100. Are you having daily winners, or are you just going to be overall?
It's going to be
Combination of 2 days.
It's going to be the one that has the most cats.
Yeah.
In both days. If we can't come up with one winner and we got two tied, we'll go for a fish off the following weekend.
So what's that going to be? Like a 7-minute time limit?
That'll be like a 4 or 5 hour time limit.
Yep.
Hello, Sandy Toes.
What would be awesome is if you did take the 2 winners from the 2 days and you have them 2 fish to see who wins overall.
Yeah, on the following weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If I don't have one winner over both days and I got 2 tied, that's what I'm going to do. I'll have a tiebreaker the following weekend.
No, not tiebreaker. You just have
a fish off.
You have the two winners from one winner from each day.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend you have the final of them, just them 2 fishing.
Yep.
That's an idea.
Don't got to be a tie.
Yep.
Well, it looks like I might be fishing against one of you guys twice.
What do you think about that, Cuz?
Then you have your overall winner.
Right. So you got the winner of the first day. You got the winner of the second day.
Yeah.
And then the following weekend, those 2 face off for the champion.
The grand champion of Avid's Channel Cat tournament.
Yep. And
What
then
do you think about
stretch
that,
it out
guys?
you can get 3 days of view time out of that.
Yep.
Yeah, but hey, this is all going to also help you guys too with getting out there and getting your hook sets too.
Not if I
Boss
lose.
likes
Some people
it.
go, I ain't subscribing to that idiot. He can't catch nothing. All right. Hey, if you lose real bad, you'll start getting people unsubscribing from you.
The funny
Sandy
thing
Toes,
is,
it's
nobody's
going to be
seen
live
any
on
of
my
that
channel.
shit yet. They've only seen pictures of what I've got. Some of the pictures.
Look what Steve Adams said.
There ain't no telling what Steve Adams said.
What'd he say?
Avid, if you do
What?
that way, I will donate a new Ford truck to the winner.
Huh?
Huh?
Ford.
What am I missing there?
He says, okay, Steve Adams says if you have a winner on the first day and a winner on the second day, on the next weekend you have them face off, and whoever wins, Steve Adams is going to give them a new Ford truck.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. I don't want that new Ford truck. I just want that pop-up camper he's trying to sell.
Oh,
Danny, your buddy's coming back in.
which one? Oh. Boy, I thought you went to bed.
I thought
Camden ain't coming back.
Does your mama know you're up?
Yeah.
Okay.
hello, Susquehanna Stan. What?
Well, I'm glad you said that because I probably couldn't pronounce it.
I had it said perfectly in my mind, but when I tried to say it, it's like a tongue twister.
I'm
That's
not going
all
to
right.
try to say it.
That's all right. I always have trouble saying it too, so I end up just calling him Stan.
Oh yeah, Susquehanna would be stand 1. Because you got stand 2 and stand 3, so. Hey, CBA.
Yep, there's CVA.
Why don't you come on up? You're part of this tournament.
Is CVA part of the tournament?
Yep.
Yep.
We
See,
need
now he's going to be
fresh
one of the
blood.
ones that's limited to 2 rods.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we need fresh blood.
Come on up and CBA. The link's posted on top of chat. We want to hear what you have to say about this.
You know, I got to call around and the small butcher shops around here.
But see, here's the thing. If I couldn't find no other reason to move out of California, when they told me I could only fish with 2 rods, that's reason enough for me.
Yep.
It's a Channel Cat tournament that's going to be in April 9th and 10th.
Sandy Toast wants to know exactly how many of you are exactly in the tournament. You talking about on the panel or everybody all together?
There's going to be 8 on the 9th and 8 on the 10th.
Yeah. So 16 people total, and 4 of them are on the panel right now.
You have me as a host, and you got Catfishing with Kaz in chat. That's going to be the co-host.
Yeah, that wonderful cause.
16
So hold on. So you're going to have
16 in 2 days.
hang on. You're going to have 8 people on Saturday and 8 people on Sunday,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you and Cause
Right.
on the panel.
Right.
Right.
That's
So
a total of 10 each day.
Can you fit 10 people on the panel? I thought you had a limit of 9.
Nope.
No, it's 10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm paying for StreamYard, so I'm allowed 10.
Okay. Yeah, I pay for mine too because I tried the free one and I used up all my hours in like 1 day. I said, you get 20 hours free a month. I said, well, that was a fun 20 hours.
Yeah.
and I have 3 people in backup waiting for someone to back out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a break, but I'll still be listening, so don't be talking about me behind my back.
Man, you take all the fun out of life, Don.
Yeah.
Hey,
You party pooper.
that don't matter. Let's don't talk about you.
Absolutely.
Hey,
That's right.
I got Sunfish Assassin in backup. I got Jeremy Tournament Cats in backup, and I got Wanna Be Outdoors in backup.
Oh, he's in backup?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where them two belong.
Who?
Wannabe and Jeremy. Because they can't
Why?
pick worth a lick
That's right.
when it comes
Oh,
to
hey,
channel
what?
See, that's why I was really happy. The first time Abbott even mentioned this, he came on his live stream and he said, I've been thinking about doing a channel cat tournament. That was when he was just in the thought process.
Would you
of it.
please,
He doesn't
Valerie?
know. And I told him, said, before you say anything else, write my name down on that list. I said, I want in on it before you figure out what you're doing.
Yep, I did the same thing.
Yep. I said, put me down now before you even I know what I'm doing.
Thank you, Steve Adams. Baldwin and Powerton, any power plant lakes are off limits.
Yeah, it's a channel cat tournament, Steve. And you're going to catch blue cats mostly at Baldwin.
Hey,
So
y'all.
Baldwin
What's
would
up,
help you a
Camden?
bit.
What's up, man?
Camden, have you got your YouTube on again?
Yeah, I
Say
finally got it.
Okay, you got to
Can you hear
remember to turn that off every time you come in here, buddy.
Is it off?
ATVA.
It's off. You're fine now.
Alright.
Come on up, CVA. We want to hear your side of this.
My bad. It took me so long to join.
Valerie, every night I'm live. You can go ahead and drop them.
That's a good thing you're doing, Danny.
Oh, who do we got coming up now?
Danny, that's a good thing that you're doing.
About what?
Helping
Here
these
comes another
these young
contestant.
fellas out.
Yeah. Well, I want to make sure they don't, get mixed up with the wrong people on YouTube.
Mr. Brad, how you doing, bud?
Right.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Danny and everybody else for helping us out.
But I'll tell you something. I give these guys full permission if you guys do anything wrong to get onto you like they own you. So you just listen to them and you do what they say and you'll be fine.
Yes, sir. You got that right.
I was watching you earlier, Danny. He was doing pretty good.
Yep.
Yep.
Brad, what's your take on this tournament?
Well, yeah, I think it's just going to be playing the keep up game for everybody else, but
Danny, I just slapped you.
I've been watching for a while in the background.
Yeah, Sandy Toes,
Yeah, I
there is
figured
a
you
size
was
limit.
working somewhere
Fish has
back
to be at
there.
least 2 pounds to count.
Yeah, I was watching a couple different streams at once.
See,
Sandy toes are all 2 pounds and over.
yep, they got to be 2 pounds or over.
Wait a minute. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
he said-
Hey, Avid. Is Brad in this contest?
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
Hey,
Carl's in it.
y'all better check all your weights. They might be made out of foam.
Yeah.
You better hope they are, because they're going to be connected to the fish. They're going to float them right to the boat for you.
Hogleg, I'll go back through the list of everybody that's in here. There's Sharina,
Guys,
Lance,
big cats are going to catch.
Snake River,
You taking
JVT, Danny Stone, John Euler, Jersey River Rats, CVA, Alicia, Don R, 336, Small Town, James K, Brad, Hogleg, Sunfish for Fish, JD and Tara, and James Herb.
Hey, didn't we say this was a bank tournament?
No?
No,
I said it's bank and boat.
Danny Stone, you better hold on to your boots.
Yeah. Man, I thought it was a bank tournament. You mean this guy's getting a boat?
Oh, it
It's a
wouldn't
bank
matter.
and boat.
You better bet
He-
I'm gonna be in a boat.
Well, man, you guys fishing a boat ain't gonna catch up by blue cats, no way.
Oh, we don't even have blue cats in our area. We still catch them though too. We go after them.
Yeah, by accident.
We go for catfish. We don't really care the species, but I'm like, I still like catching my flatheads.
Hey, this is gonna be the only time that you roll up a big 20 or 30-pound flathead or a blue and go, crap!
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if I catch all flatheads. It'll still be a good day.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it'll be fun. It'll be
It'd
fun.
still be a good day to see you catching flatheads, but it'd be better if you'd be catching blues.
It's gonna be fun for me because I'll be getting
Yes.
there. I'll be on there yelling, "Don't count! Don't count!"
Oh, I guarantee you're going to see some flatheads get pulled out
That's gonna be
because
awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
where we normally fish is not too far from their wintering holes that we know a few are in that section.
Yeah, because I know flatheads will hang out where channel cats are too.
That's what I was fixing to ask. I know that flatheads will not tolerate bullheads, but how are they with channel cats?
They eat
they'll
them.
Not any
tolerate
better.
bullheads.
They eat them.
The thing about it is, if you got flatheads and channels together, your flatheads are going to be bigger than your channels, and your channels are going to be getting eaten by flatheads.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll figure out real quick when you you start catching some flatheads. If you cast away from where you're catching the flatheads, you'll find channels around, but they won't be super tight in on them.
No.
I heard up here in Wisconsin, I talked to a guy. He said the flatheads up here, man, they love eating pike.
Really?
Oh, they'll eat
Pike
anything.
and muskie.
The flathead's worst enemy they have in the fresh water are bullheads.
Yeah.
But in
Any
the
kind of predator, any
Flatheads
kind
would
of
kill a
predatory
bullhead
fish.
instantly. Just it was close to it for no reason.
Thank you, Valerie.
You got to realize that like they get pretty territorial with any kind of panfish, anything. It don't matter what it is, perch, crappie,
Uh-oh.
with small walleye. They'll still go after them. They don't care.
Right?
You guys ready for this next contestant? Mr. CBA.
What is
up,
going
brother?
on?
What's up,
What's up,
CBA?
everybody? What's going on? What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about this channel cat tournament you're in.
We're talking about the winner of the Channel Cat tournament.
Oh, you guys talking about me?
Yeah. Hey, listen here. I've seen CBA catch channel cat.
What's this about a wooden spoon?
That's what I'm saying. Sandy
Oh,
told
yeah,
us
baby
all day
channel
to
cat.
donate a gift card to the person who wins the wooden spoon. What's the wooden spoon?
What's the wooden spoon?
I have no clue what he's talking about, a wooden spoon.
Yeah,
I
what's
know
the
who
word?
That's what I'm asking about.
He's just trying to stir the pot. That's
Oh,
what it is.
whoever, the one that stirs the
Oh, I get it.
spot.
Hey, I'll just email you my address and you just go ahead and send that to me. Because I can stir some
I might have to.
What's going on down
I might have to break out the dock demons just to make it fair.
Hey,
You know,
that's
I
one
got
of
one
my
of those.
cane
That
poles.
could be fun.
Hey, Donnie would say he's going to beat you all with one hand and a cane pole and crickets.
Yep.
We got a couple of those dock demons rigged up to fit it because we've fished doing it there before a few times just for the fun of it.
Oh, yeah, man. I've done it, and it is a blast to hook up on it. Even just like a 4 or 5 pound channel cat on a dock demon.
You
Oh,
guys
man,
hear
you
a bunch of
talking about
crackling?
Oh, pick one up on a 10 pound flathead once.
Are you serious?
Wow.
It gets interesting.
Yeah, what pound line are you running on that?
50.
Oh, well, crap.
That's CBA. He'll be right back.
It's all real. There's no pull.
True.
Them things actually cast pretty dang good, though. You can launch them things.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
sorry to say anything. I didn't know you were her.
I bought mine when I was down in Florida, and I was actually out catching whiting and pompano off the beach with that dock demon.
Wow.
We take the original reels off and put abus or other stuff on them.
Oh, okay.
In Hawaii, when we went back in 04, man, I went out with my brother-in-law and his dad. We was playing around. We had all the regular lines out, was trolling for yellowfin. Well, they had a little Mickey Mouse pole rigged up with 10-pound test, and we were hooking into like 4 or 5 pound yellowfin tuna right behind the boat. Talk about a fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Here it comes back.
I've seen Hawaiians hand lining fish bigger than any of us have ever caught. So a dock demon would be an advantage for them.
Sandy,
I've seen them hand lining a big fish, man.
Brad,
So
CBA,
what's the-
I want you to know what you're up against. This is my catfishing pole.
Okay, CVA, let's hear your point.
And I don't know
Oh,
if
Whisker
you'll be
Seeker?
able to compete against this.
What you want to hear now, Abbott? What's going on?
I want to hear CVA's view on this tournament.
Hey. My deal. Well, I sure ain't gonna fish the waters around here because I haven't caught nothing here. So I'm probably gonna fish Clear Lake, which is like 4 hours away from me. I believe, and that's a better off lake. You know, it's one of the main lakes here that are known for catfish. Everywhere around me is pretty fished out, so I might head that way. We got 2 rod limit, so you know. as
Well,
far
you
as
know
fish,
you have
you know,
to
we
stay
can only
within
use like sardines,
an hour of
chicken
where
liver,
you live.
and like a bunch of ocean fish. They don't really let you use like bait fish, you know, the bluegills, the perch, or whatever. So we can't really use that here. So that's kind of that hurts my situation here.
Yeah.
With everybody.
Okay, Danny,
So,
CVA.
But
Who do
what
you
kills
think?
me, what
Who do
kills
you
me
think
about what
is your
CBA has to do,
would be your
CBA
biggest
has to get up
contender?
way before everybody else. Because he's in a whole, what do you like, 3 hours difference time zone or 4?
yeah, it's mainly a 3 to 2 hours difference between everybody else.
Yeah, so you got to get up like 2 to 3 hours before everybody else to even be in that tournament.
Yeah, it'll be 5 a.m. in the morning when the tournament starts. So.
Oh wow!
These early morning tournaments, they kind of hurt me, but you know, the early morning bite is still dark, so you get that chance that you know there's somebody.
Yeah.
Who do you think would be your
but hopefully
biggest contender, CBA?
Yeah. Who?
Who do you think would be your biggest contender?
And
Biggest
now I
threat?
see Daddy catch a lot of fish. He be pulling them out like he's in at the what you call it, where they raise the hatchery.
Oh yeah.
Live today, and his rods are going crazy.
Oh yeah, they were.
Danny.
We're gonna catch him on an off day though. He's gonna catch blues.
Hey Jose, how you doing?
Blues and guards for Danny that day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you guys, at that time of year, the gar are really gonna give me a hard time.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be warm here. It's still warm here right now. It's not even really that cold, but I just can't get on a bike for nothing. Like I see everybody's all dealing with snow and the ice, and we don't even got nothing compared to that here. And I still can't.
No pay lakes are allowed.
No, I don't go to pay lakes. We don't even have pay lakes here.
Sandy Toes, if I knew someone I could make a wooden spoon trophy, I would send it to the loser.
I got that same hat too.
DVA, don't trust Danny. He's a slick one.
I will. Hey,
I got that hat too.
I will
Heck
go
yeah.
over the. There's no lakes. There's no hatcheries. There's
No chumming, no
no
scuba
private
divers.
ponds. It's all public water.
I was planning to have one too.
And Jose wants to know: is anybody going to CatCon?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
Saturday.
if you go to Jay's catfishing, you have kids on the panel.
Yeah, Jose, please watch your language too. We do have some kids in here right now. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, please try to
But
respect.
He's a friend of mine. Hey,
But
he's a friend of
he-
mine from Chicago, so he's all right.
yeah, but he asked CatCon anybody. I said, I'm going. I'll be at CatCon.
Yeah, that's way
You'll
too
be down there for both
That's
days,
cross
Danny.
country for me.
Yep. I'm taking
Cool.
off work Friday. I'm leaving early that morning. I've got my hotel room for Friday night and Saturday night. So I'll be leaving Missouri about 3 o'clock in the morning to get there and hang out all day, then stay in my hotel, then hang out the next day, stay in my hotel, and then go home.
Yeah.
I wish
So
I
Jose
could
has my
break
little
some
number
arms.
one fan.
Do what?
I wish I could go and break some arms to better my chances in this.
Hey, I hadn't thought about that because
Well, you do it for me.
Pontoon Jody is going to beat the crap out of me at CatCon, so you may get that wish.
Hey,
You see Jody,
there's
you
your
better run the other
handicap right
way.
there, John.
Yeah, Pontoon Jody done told everybody she's getting me at CatCon.
I'll have to.
Hey, Danny, I didn't even know you had stickers, man. I seen your sticker yesterday.
Do what?
You
Oh,
got stickers.
The stickers? Yeah, I'll get you a sticker, buddy.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday on the Canadian musician
Yeah.
doing the mail call. I seen it yesterday.
Yeah.
I was
Bring-
like, I
I
didn't know
bring
you
got,
had
some-
stickers.
Don messaged me today. He said, "Man, you know you were the first sticker to go on the Canadian Fisherman's guitar." And I said,
Yeah.
"What? Really? Cool, man." What you got there? Catfishing
Bring-
with the cause.
Bring some
Oh, put
stickers.
it down
Bring
there,
some
Hallway.
stickers
I
with
ain't
you.
got one of those. I don't see anybody
Right?
got
They don't
one.
got no call sticker.
Yeah, Danny, yours went right at the top of the neck of the guitar, and it looked great there.
Cool. Yeah, because I sent
Yeah.
him a holographic one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
It
that.
you
makes
did.
sense.
I only got 10 of those holographic ones.
Yeah, I got me a
It
bunch.
makes sense, Sandy Toes.
Save
the
one for me.
The only holographic sticker I got is a hooks and hammocks. And it's not really.
Yeah.
I got his original, just the white and black.
Jose, how's my number one fan
Hang on
doing?
a second. I'll try to look see if I got one of those.
Which one?
The hooks and hammocks.
I got hooks and hammocks.
Yeah,
I got a few extras of them too. I even have them.
This original one right here, just the white and black.
I even have them too.
Well, I'm sorry, CVA and Brad, you came in late. We already determined who's going to be the winner of the tournament.
I know that we saved for the best two for last.
Hey, I like that one right
Hey.
there.
Oh
I
yeah.
like this
I was
one.
supposed to email him. I never emailed
Hey,
him.
And Brad,
hey, I
You
got
still-
one of the originals.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I've got a really cool one here. I want to show you if I can find it.
I'm looking for one.
And I got that original.
Yeah, I just got a hat. I don't got
Hey,
a sticker.
I got that one too.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those style, Avid.
Jay's Catfishing said, Avid, you haven't sent them none yet.
And
I need
and
your
I got,
address, bud.
I got one of the best ones that's out there. Look.
Right.
I got one of those.
Hey, I've got 3 stickers I want to show you real quick. Are you ready? All right. Here's one.
Oh man.
Wait for it. It gets better.
How about that one?
There's
Hold
more.
on. Look at that one. Who you got
I
there?
don't say what I'm showing.
Write down,
Me?
Avid.
The Chucky Cats? Wait a minute, Avid. Do you got the big one?
See, you got the big one.
It's bigger than that one.
You
I
got,
got
them
that
all.
one too.
You got the great big one?
Yep,
Look, it fills up the whole screen.
I know.
I got the big one, the little one, and the round one.
See my
What about
sticker?
that one?
I ain't got that
I
one.
got that one.
You,
I
you
ain't got
see
that.
my
I don't got
sticker?
that one. I don't even have a Sharina sticker.
There's one you
Hey.
don't got.
Danny, you see my stickers?
Danny?
Yep.
Where's when
I
you
got
don't
that one.
laugh?
Dang, hog leg. Yeah, I ain't got that one either. Fishing chick. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's a
For
sticker
all y'all
contest now.
I'm going to CatCon and I am loading up on stickers.
What about that one?
I ain't got that one either. That one
Yep.
makes me mad because she should have sent me a sticker.
You got that one, Danny?
Lance has got one of the very few out
Hey,
there.
you know the best sticker I like the best so far?
Don't you got one of mine, Hogleg?
No, I ain't.
Fishing and
Hey.
free.
There's one I like the best so far.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah, I
see
don't
your
got one of those.
there.
I'll see your
Yeah,
pontoon,
I gotta
Jody.
send
Sticker
you
and
some
raise you
when I
one.
get some more made.
Yeah, pontoon Jody, for this, you're gonna have to go after that Danny boy.
I got two. She ain't doing nothing.
I got a bunch more, but they're on my fishing bucket.
What's up,
How
Jeremy?
about that
Now I
one,
got my Terry sticker too, Chris.
Danny?
Huh?
How about that one?
Might as well.
I don't have that one.
Everybody want to show off their sticker.
All right.
Show off that.
Has anybody got that one?
Nope, I ain't got that one.
I got
Danny.
that one.
You got that one?
Nope,
How about this one?
Get ready to chat.
Oh man,
Okay.
I don't have
Yeah,
that one
I
either.
got
Evan.
one of them.
I need that one.
Yep, right there.
There's one everybody should get.
Jigging
Jigging with
Jay.
Jay. I don't have that one. There's more of them that I don't have than I do.
I got
Oh, you
more.
got the catfish sticker?
Know what sticker I ain't seen? I ain't seen one of them.
What?
No real loss.
No real loss.
Has anybody got one of them?
All
Yeah, I
right.
gotta find it.
Oh, I'm gonna get on Lee. He ain't sent me one of them.
There's
Man.
one sticker I'm trying to find.
He tried to pay me to take one of those stickers, and I told him no.
I got a sticker none of you guys have. There it is.
Lee's got a good channel. I like to give him a hard time.
Yeah. What you doing up there,
Well,
Lance?
there's a sticker no one has.
Making rigs?
Mud cutter.
Huh?
Making rigs?
Yeah.
Mud cutter.
Man, I got so many rigs made.
Now, I've only got a few of these right here. I've only got a few of those,
Danny Stone.
but I've got a bunch of these.
Those are cool.
Yeah, the little catfish
Yeah.
looking
I like
through the
those.
holes.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of those made up.
You gonna send me one of them, Danny?
I can. Absolutely.
Don't you got one of my stickers, Evan?
Not you, Lance. I don't.
I thought I sent one to you
No,
when
I
I
never
fixed
got it.
that other stuff.
No cat.
Valerie, send me your information again.
And Hogleg needs to check his email because I sent him an email a long time ago. Told him to
And I
send me a
answered you
sticker and I'll
back.
send him one.
And I
Hogleg has
answered
my
you back. So you need to check your email.
Hogleg has my email because Melissa has it.
I sent you an email back, Danny.
Did you? What'd it say? Forget you?
Well, if you send me stickers, I'm not gonna make it easy on you anyhow.
I hear that. Might as well.
Right.
Hey, Don's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
make
you
him
got my number, so you can text me your address and everything, or
See,
just email me.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you how Don is. Don wants to get him a board and he has everybody's sticker on it. And he's gonna go live one day, he's gonna hold that board up and he goes, I beat that guy and I beat that guy and I beat that guy.
Then he's gonna say, this guy here, he's a meanie. He beat me.
It's going to have the circle with the line through it, and he's going to start putting them in over top the stickers.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Said eliminated him, got them all.
Man.
Then the guy that beat him, he's gonna have darts sticking in the guy's face.
Right.
Because I don't like
We gotta get
that
him
guy
back.
because he beat me.
Oh, but I do have a video of my sticker collection. Y'all
Yeah.
go check it out.
He has an amazing sticker collection.
Yep.
I
Getting
need to
bigger
get
by
more
the week.
stickers. I don't have too many. There's a lot more channels that came out, and I need to get more stickers.
The next one's that's going to go on there.
Yeah, Valerie, that's what reminds you of trading baseball cards in the old days.
And Camden, I'll try to talk to you tomorrow about it. If you get you kind of an idea of what you want for a logo for your channel, I'll talk to my guy and see if he can't design something for you.
I know who your guy is.
No,
Danny.
you don't. The guy that did my stickers is the fire chief here in my hometown.
Oh. I know your second guy though.
Yeah, you do know that.
Everybody in the fishing community knows that.
Uh-huh. But hey, no one knows who designed mine.
You know, about a month ago when I started doing this, I didn't understand what the hype was over stickers, but I think I'm getting the swing of it now.
Yeah.
That's the next one that's going to go on
A
my
lot of fun.
stickers.
Yeah, it's a big deal to see how many of them you can get from everybody, you know.
It's like the baseball cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what? I couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah,
I-
that's what Valerie said.
I know how the sticker things goes because we put them in our hard hats at work.
Yeah.
So we constantly try to get as many stickers on our hard hats as we can.
Yeah, we did that in football.
Yeah, still hasn't changed, just different.
Well, Don.
Different thing you're putting them on, different hat.
Yeah.
Don, when I get one of my stickers to you, make sure you take care of it and make sure it stays mint condition because someday it's gonna be worth thousands of dollars.
Right? You got to put it in the plastic slide.
Well,
Put it up in the
Yeah,
box.
Valerie send me your information.
we're
I'll
all
send it out
Hall of
again.
Famers.
Put it in that
Jose,
Crown Royal
if
pouch.
you email me or text me your information, I send you and your daughter out, my #1 fan, out some stickers.
You know, the one thing that I forgot that I should have done on my stickers was put the YouTube logo on them. I meant to do that and I didn't get it done.
No, I'm keeping my stickers YouTube logo free.
Well, I kind of wanted to put it on mine because I pass them out to people I meet out on the riverbank stuff. They'll come up and meet me, and Danny, I'm gonna put your sticker next to.
Danny, just take and make the logo on the back of your stickers, the peel off part. Just get you a red Sharpie marker and make you a box house.
Yeah.
Or just right on
See,
there.
here's the thing. Right now, I've been ordering all my stickers from Sticker Mule, and I'm not down on them or nothing, but them things
That's
are
expensive.
fucking hard to peel off. Oh man, they're hard to peel off.
Welcome in, Troy. Your
I go
boy
to
Hey,
cheap
Troy,
route
how
on
you doing?
Amazon, the AV graphics. Like 20 bucks.
You're going to be at CatCon, right? Yeah, Has is going to be at CatCon.
Everybody in chat, these are 8 of the people that will be in the Channel Cat tournament, the 9th and the 10th.
Yeah.
So if you
Has,
have
I got a
any
special
questions
sticker
for
for you
them,
up here at CatCon.
ask.
Yeah, if
What's
anybody's
up,
going to
Has?
CatCon and they need sinkers, let me know, and I'll bring them along with me. Just
Brad,
let me
I'll
know
get
what you
my
need.
order in soon.
Oh, you're good. And it'll save us the people shipping if they do it, which
Yeah, no
can
doubt.
add up.
Right, exactly.
I mean, from $10 to $16 basically.
Man, he's got so many stickers in that car, he's going to bust the back axle on it.
It's a Charger. It'll hold up. Trust me.
Hey, Justin, fishing fetish.
Hey, Troy.
It gets used.
Jose wants to know, Brad, how much for the sinkers?
The non-brass is $225, and the brass size is $250 a pound. That's 16 ounces of lead.
Yep. That is cheap too.
But
Right.
yeah, anybody that's anywhere close to me is over $3 or more. You can't even buy lead for that. Most
That's what I'm
places,
saying. I can't
it's
even
over
make
$2 a pound.
I can't even make them myself at that.
Brad Has says he's going to send you a message right now.
Yeah, I know Has was one of them that was asking me about it. But I already got probably quite a few people already. So, and I've been boxing them as I've been getting them. That way I can put them all in one spot.
Oh, something I was going to say. Not going back to the old subject, but the sticker collection deal.
Yeah,
Melissa has some that I don't even have.
really.
Yeah. She
And
has
she
an
didn't let
Uncle
you-
Lou's and a Has life.
Hey, Hogleg, how is Melissa doing?
She's doing better.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, she.
Hey, give her our thoughts and prayers, would you, Hugleg?
Okay, I sure will.
Let her know we miss her.
All right.
And she won't let you touch her stickers, huh?
Nope. That's her sticker.
Oh,
What, she smack you with a cast iron skillet if you do?
Yep.
he'll be sleeping outside.
You got that shot right.
Now, like I said, I'm gonna up my sticker game at CatCon. I'm gonna do a whole lot of swapping at CatCon.
He's gonna take his trick or treat bag.
That'll only work if somebody wants your stickers, Danny.
Do what?
Danny needs to take a bunch of stickers of his own to go with it.
I am.
I don't have a hand sticker either, so
I'm gonna get one.
I got a bunch of Has Life stickers. I was winning them there for a while nonstop. I'm like, man, I'm doing good.
I quit entering these tournaments.
I probably almost have more Has Life stickers than he does at this point.
I
I
think
bet
I
you
ordered
do.
a lot of his hat, some of his stickers. I think I got like
Hi,
every color
Troy.
of his.
How's it going, Troy?
Has
Welcome
life,
in, buddy.
Curtis. I'm not very good at reading the chat and being on here at the same time, but I'd like
Why
to say
not?
hi to everybody.
Right? I don't even have chat up.
I got chat on my TV and then using my phone to stream off of. It
I'm
makes
on
it a
my
lot
phone.
easier.
I'm on my phone because that dag blasted computer, I can't seem to understand how to work it.
It's a little harder off the computer.
Since I've started started stickers, I went through 90 sets of stickers already.
Yeah, but
Valerie.
I've only had to buy stickers once, and I bought 2,500 at one pop for $54.
Hey, country girl.
That's a lot.
They're $54 for 2,500 stickers when they were doing it, and they were doing a promo deal on it, and I ordered them, and they're not bad. They're the ones I use now.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be non-fade resistant, but they do fade after a while because I put a couple on my truck bumper just to see how long they last in the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello and welcome, country girl. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and bell notification and a thumbs up for us, please.
Yeah, I had some on the
Welcome in.
thing to my kayak, and I found I had everybody's sticker up there, and I found out that Mike Turner's sticker wasn't waterproof because his sticker got all tore up, and everybody's was not all cool, but
Country girls in the house.
Yep.
the one that disintegrated.
She just came in.
Yep.
Bex just dropped in. Hi, Bex.
There's Bex.
How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Bex, how you doing?
No real loss. What's up, Bex?
All these gentlemen up here, except for the kids, are in the Channel Cat tournament coming up in the 9th and 10th. So if you have questions for them in chat, throw them at them.
They all,
Let them have it.
they all feel
Just remember,
yeah.
5 of them are losers.
And the one that just said that's the number one.
And I'm going to be the winner.
I'm number 1. The other 5 are losers.
Biggest loser up
Hey,
top.
Danny.
You
Right.
got it.
Center.
Where is it? How's
Hey,
it going?
Danny.
Way up
What,
there,
buddy?
past Hog Lake.
From Omaha.
Mother
What?
Nature will touch each and every one of us that
What was
week.
that, Camden?
Everybody point to Danny way up there.
Come on, Chip.
That wasn't me. That was Hayden.
That's
Yeah,
Hayden.
off the way all day. He's up
I'm
there
gonna hop
somewhere.
off.
Okay, buddy. We'll see you later.
Have a night, buddy.
Yeah,
Have a
get you
good
some
night.
I'm
rest.
gonna
You're
go
gonna
fish.
need
Have a good night.
get you some rest. You're gonna need it fishing tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, see y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, take care.
All right,
You
bye,
Glad
buddy.
to meet you.
Hey, Danny, you want to see the spot that's going to beat you?
Not really.
Sure, Brad. Show it to us.
Yeah, I just put it
tell
up
us
there.
everything about it.
I'll show you right there.
Yeah, show me that right after you cut me with a razor blade and pour salt in it, and we'll be good.
Well, I'm not close enough for salt,
Please
but I'll have
lemon.
to
Salt.
get a hold of Rusty.
All right.
But you're gonna
Make-
cut me anyway, aren't you?
Evan, make Brad big so we can all see it.
Yeah, we want to see it.
I
Make
can
Brad
do
big.
that.
I edited it in last night on my thumbnail so you could see it.
Okay.
Come on.
It better not be a
Days
swimming pool.
catfishing, that's why you probably didn't hear about it. You're too dang good.
Country girl, we're doing good.
Come on, StreamYard. Or laptop.
Don't you love when it does that?
Yeah, I clicked on solo and it's not doing anything.
This is only the first part of this spot, but it shows a pretty good little preview of what it is.
Well, I don't see nothing yet.
Me either.
Just look a little harder, you'll see it.
No, I'm trying to get it to solo and it ain't doing solo.
If you got the picture up, because it looks like an icon.
Well, it is.
I can't see.
Yeah,
it.
but it's
It
so
is an
tiny.
What are you like?
You realize I'm blind and deaf, so you're making this really hard on me.
Huh?
I'm blind and deaf.
Stop yelling. I heard you the first time.
What would you say, huh, for?
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh my God. Make me put my glasses already on. You're gonna make me put my hearing aids in.
Hey, Abbott,
Backlash, how's it going?
What?
I'm gonna hop off. I gotta get going somewhere real quick.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy, CBA.
Take it
All
easy.
right.
Later,
CBA.
buddy.
You have a good night, CBA.
There, country girl just got off a 14-hour shift. She works like you, Abbott.
I know.
That happens to the best of us.
I'm guessing that last one that just came up is a bot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark it.
someone take care of that for me, please.
Get them. Oh, country girl is a trauma nurse. Hey, total
Been a while
respect.
since he's been in chat.
Awesome, awesome.
I need a trauma nurse.
Yeah, we need more. We need more people like that. They're in short supply. I guarantee you.
If everybody would go over to Country Girl's channel and show her some support. She don't have any videos up yet. Show her some love and all that. That'd be great.
Okay. I can do it right now.
Trying to get this damn thing to go solo.
Yeah, I cheer on and I'm a big fan of the nurses and stuff, man. They do awesome work.
I might have to refresh this page. I may lose me for a minute, but
Well, we may or may not miss you.
I know that already. StreamYard just freezing up.
Yeah, it does funky stuff when it wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! Don't just type in "country girl" on YouTube because you wouldn't believe some of the stuff that comes up.
Hey, Valerie has a link in chat.
Okay, I'll have to check this out later.
I got that has life.
Brad, I'd talk some smack about you, but I'm really rooting for you for that tournament. And Maybe after I get my sinkers order in, I'll do it.
I'm good at talking smack when I choose to. Usually I don't.
It's going to be a fun time.
Oh yeah.
I don't care whether I win or lose. It's going to be a fun time for me. It's going to be my first.
It'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
They're fun to do. I just don't get into a lot of them because when you're blues versus flatheads and channel cats isn't usually a very good option for us that's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we have up here is channel cats. So, and the state record is 41 pounds, but that was caught out of a little private lake. And
yeah.
So with the cold water here, they just don't grow real fast. But I enjoy catching them all year round.
All right, Brad. Now let's see that map again.
There it is.
It looks like a mud puddle.
So it ain't very deep. It's only not 9.5 foot deep. 13
all
in the
year
middle.
All right, Brad. Now let's see that map again.
There it is.
It looks like a mud puddle. Hey, I'm having deja vu.
You see all the trees around it?
Yeah.
Later, Valerie.
There's two more off to the left that are laying parallel with the bank, and one's laying at a 45 on the back side of the hole.
Yeah.
And there's actually a smaller hole behind this one.
Well, that's prime channel cat territory right there.
Oh, and flathead.
Yeah.
That's where this is I call it a honey hole. This is where I caught my personal best 31-pound flathead out of.
Oh, really? Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it holds both. Not usually at the same time. The flatheads like to control the smaller hole, and then the front side have nothing but channels in the front of it. Anywhere from 6 to 14 pounds, generally.
I wish I knew what my biggest flathead weighed. I got video of him, but I didn't have scales with me that day.
Yeah.
It sucked. Have to turn that fish loose, knowing it couldn't weigh it.
You want to see what active target looks like since he's got it up?
What you got going there? Okay.
I'll change it.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh wow. That's active target, huh?
That's active target in a snapshot. You can actually see the fish swimming through it.
Wow.
How they move and everything. It's pretty slick. This is actually a bridge pillar in a pylon in the front to the left. The green's just the light off the boat.
So, with that, will you be able to tell if it's a channel cat, a blue, or a flathead?
Yeah, it'll show shape.
Wow.
Beck says her PB flathead is 0 pounds. Hey, the bright side
See
of
you
that
later,
is
Troy.
it's not gonna take much to beat that PB.
When you beat it, you'll be happy about it.
Oh yeah, I beat that 0-pounder.
Hey, Bang Fishing Adventures. Later, your boy Troy.
You can actually see how the fish swim in the water too.
Oh,
how
really?
they propel themselves and everything. It's pretty sweet.
Has anybody seen what was caught off the Kerr Lake today in the ice bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy and still ran active target live.
Well, take that down, Avid. I'll show you a picture of it on my phone.
It was huge.
A monster.
Yeah.
See, I'm a bank fisherman, so a lot of that stuff is just
I'll bring you up solo.
foreign language to me.
I seen that posted on Facebook, man. That thing is a monster.
112
cow.
pounds.
112 pounds, and it went back in live.
Nice. Very
And
nice.
the guy almost fell in with it.
Oh, I'm sure he did. As big as that cat is.
Yeah, two people were moving it into the water, and one guy in the behind fell and almost went face first swimming. It was pretty funny.
That's a big cat.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 112
As
pounds.
them,
112 pounds.
them flatheads are a lot more fun to catch than them blues.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And they're a lot longer, too.
Jeremy says that guy fishes in my fishing club.
Now,
Jamie,
doesn't Jeremy, I may be wrong on this, doesn't he
Okay,
have
you
the
take
biggest
it down.
flathead caught on a live stream?
I
Out
think
of all of
Jody-
us.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah, I think Jeremy's got the biggest flathead caught on a live stream.
It's either him or Jody.
I think it's Jeremy.
It's Jeremy. Jeremy's was 62 when he thought it was only a 12-pound fish.
Right. Okay, Evan, you can take me down now.
You're down. Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Leave them up. I'm just now getting my darts ready.
Whoa!
Oh.
Jeremy, how many 1v1s are you up to now? 99 or 110?
I think he's up to 10,000.
I gotta ask him.
Jeremy, take heed what come off that Kerr Lake now.
Is Jeremy in this Channel Cat tournament?
He's in the waiting list.
He's on the
He's
waiting
in
list.
backup list.
Yeah, he can back way up.
All right, I'm switching devices again. I got my laptop fixed.
Jeremy says nobody will show up for his 1v1s.
I think that includes him. From what I heard.
Oh man.
I don't know for sure, but that's what the word on the street is.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. The most fun I ever had being miserable was the night that I was in Jeremy's tournament. I mean, I was absolutely miserable, and I still had a great time.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Now, I'll tell you what,
Froze
y'all,
up.
y'all have no idea. I was completely soaked. I had on 3 layers of clothes, and I was soaked. I poured water on my boots when I got home just from the rain being on me, and I was freezing to death.
I almost bet you right now, Jeremy Tournament's Cats is waiting to bribe someone to get out of the tournament.
I guarantee it.
He needs to. That way I can whoop on him on this one.
Hey.
Maybe we should outlaw electronics for the tournament.
Oh, I don't need them. We won't even be using them.
Unless it
We-
thaws up here and I can put my boat in the water, then we can change the rules.
Don, we've fished this stretch of water for the last 6 years, and I know where everything's at on it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm glad you said that because even with all the electronics and stuff, there's times when just flat out experience and knowing the water you're fishing on will trump that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you can go if you know where a spot is, you head straight to it. You don't have to do all that looking and trying to find. You know where they're at, and that's from being there, fishing that spot, and knowing if it'll produce or not.
Yeah, we fished about every inch of that river from as shallow as you get, because it'll go down to like 2 or 3 foot.
Yeah.
And up the channel, and then it'll go all the way down up by the dam's 14 foot, and there's a couple holes that are 16, 12, and that one's generally, if the water level's the same, is about around 10.
Brad, Jeremy's telling you to stop telling fibs.
What I tell fibs about?
I don't know. That's what Jeremy's saying.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what Jeremy's telling you.
Yeah, I wish Jeremy was
Hey,
in this
Chris.
tournament so
Good night,
he
Chris.
could get beat by a one-armed bandit.
Well, I tell you what, if JTC would have been, or Charlie Brown would have been 20 minutes earlier, he would have made it into the tournament.
Who did he get beat out by?
Probably me.
Don R336, Small Town, James, U, Hogleg, Sunfish, JD and Tara, and James Herb. Beat up by that many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, if
You got-
y'all really want to see JTC fish in the tournament, now just send PayPal to Hog Leg Catfishing.
No. I want to see Hogleg in this tournament.
but
Don't
you know,
Say, Avid, make sure that you remember me and Jason will be fishing together on the same boat. So
well, you got to figure with 16
Oh
people,
man,
with 16 people, there's a good probability that one or two
You
are
said
going to
you
drop
and
out.
James gonna be on the same boat?
Jason Herb will be fishing on the same boat.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remembered that or not. I wanted to remind you again, let you know.
I didn't know about that.
so that frees up another spot.
Well, you're going to
don't
have to have a good day. You're going to have about 80 catfish in order to compete with Danny and I'm
Jeremy,
gonna
I just like to give you a hard time, Jeremy. That was a pretty nice flathead you caught, even though it was 12 pounds.
Yeah, it was.
So that
Yes, it was.
you still need one more person to back out before Jeremy get in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That put Sunfish in. That put Sunfish in.
Oh, so you already had one out?
No,
No, 'cause
Jason is
Jason-
going to be on the boat with Brad, so that opens up.
Oh, okay.
one
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
So Sunfish Assassin gets bumped out of waiting, and that leaves Jeremy and one of the outdoors and backup.
Jeremy,
Jeremy's
I might
fixing
have
that,
a
right?
price.
Well, I'll be on the boat with Jason. It's Jason's boat, but we always fish together. So
Yes, there'll be a meet and greet this year, Jose. Oh, Brad says, Brad, you're my friend, buddy.
yeah, I like to give Jeremy a hard time on the late night shows.
Well, I'll tell you
Hey.
what, right now, I almost bet you that Jeremy's going to wind up in this tournament. You wait and see.
I hope he does.
I bet
That
he
way
does.
I as long as I beat Jeremy, I don't even care.
Well, I'm almost betting that he winds up in this tournament before it's all
One
done.
way or another, he'll sneak in. I bet.
I think so. I believe you're right. If he has to get on somebody else's boat, he will.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know who else is in South Carolina. That's where he's at. That's going to be in the tournament.
It don't have to be South Carolina. It can be Georgia.
Yeah. And he could even buddy up with a bank fisherman. Y'all can sit beside each other in lawn chairs.
Yeah, but who's around him that he can
Jeremy,
buddy
you're
up with?
coming to Ohio then.
Yeah. How bad do you want in it, Jeremy? Are you willing to travel?
Where's
Good North Dakota.
336 from? Where's Fishing 336 located?
Oh,
I
don't
think-
know.
Rico, I'm not. Is it?
One of the Carolinas.
Yeah, I think it's in one of the Carolinas.
Yeah.
That'd be close to Jeremy.
Yeah.
He said, let's see if someone backs out.
Well, that's the thing. With 16 people, you got a good chance that somebody will back out.
Right.
I don't care if it's rain or shine. As long as there ain't ice on the water, we'll be good to go.
Jeremy says he's getting on Brad's boat.
Well, you've seen me in action. There's not much as far as weather that's going to stop me.
I tell
Yeah.
you what, the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing that's gonna stop me is a lightning storm.
Yeah.
That
That's
don't
gonna
even
be
stop me.
that's gonna be the only thing that stops this contest is a lightning storm in all those locations at one time.
That's why I said Mother Nature is going to be nice to some of us and not so nice to some of us. We're scattered out so far that
I got plenty of bridges to hide underneath.
Yeah, I think a few of us can hide under a few bridges.
There's about 4 to choose from, and they're actually good spots in the spring.
well, I can plan on wind. We always got wind.
Well,
Yeah.
I fished in hurricanes, snow, sleet, and rain, so there's not a whole lot that's going to stop me from going.
And I tell you what, I tell you who don't ain't scared of fishing in lightning storms, and that's Steve Adams.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
feel
yeah.
Woo wee.
Well, see, you get me out there though on that main river during a lightning storm, and I grabbed that one rod I got. Man, I'm holding a 16-foot lightning rod.
Good question.
Jeremy needs a bimini top or an umbrella.
Yeah.
That
That's strange.
princess syndrome is going to get the best of him in fishing.
Well, if you just throw it in there, he doesn't want to get his hair messed up.
Right.
I call that princess syndrome.
Well, he ought to have to wear a shower cap during a tournament.
Well,
Jeremy, who do you pay to put your baits on for you?
This buddy. Hey, Ted Smith.
well, when
Oh, I
it
bet
comes
that
to
was a mess,
lightning
Jeremy.
storms, I'll just use my 38-inch Whisker Seekers pole. That way it won't be so high up.
Avid, is it a 2 or 3 rod limit?
3 rod. 3 rod with 2 hooks to a rod. It's a 6-hour tournament. And the winner of day 1 will go up against the winner of day 2 on the following Saturday.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of weather we'll have here at that time. It could be a snowstorm, it could be below zero. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
About
Jeremy, you
June
got
is
skunked
when
last
we
night?
do. Pardon?
Jeremy says he got skunked last night.
He must have been fishing at the pond.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, he went fishing on credit without bait.
Oh God. Well, I'm going hardcore with the carp tomorrow just to see what I can do with it.
Hey, if you use carp and bluegill tomorrow,
Yep.
you're gonna have a good wide variety. So
Yeah. I'll have to look and see what I got left in my bait tank. I think I've got about maybe 20 bluegill left in there. And I may just get up early and go run my traps in the morning. I got bait traps out on.
do I have a mod in chat?
The bank at the lake for 7 hours and caught nothing. Well, Jeremy, if you get in that tournament, get used to that feeling. Hey, he's in training for the tournament.
Who is?
Jeremy. He said he fished for 7 hours on the bank and caught nothing. I said, well, you're in training for the tournament.
How many mods do I have left in chat?
I see Indiana, Chris, Valerie.
That are still in here.
19.
I know I got 19 people in here.
But how many are mods?
I'm going through there on the other screen. Bex is in here. Indiana Chris left. I don't see no mods in here.
Oh, excuse me.
We need to keep an eye on one guy in here.
Well, Jeremy, at least you're not like Danny. He's catching all these catfish and giving them a close look at them. So when it comes tournament time, they're going to say, "Oh, I recognize that guy.
Danny,
I
you're a
can
mod,
find
right?
his line."
I can't tell on this computer.
Danny's going to give them all a sore mouth before he gets there. Then they're going to want to bite later.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
there's a
man.
whole
You're
bunch
right,
of them in there.
mod.
I just barely put
I'm
a
a
name in
mod.
today.
What do you need, Evan? I'm a mod in there.
I'm gonna put a guy's name in private chat. I want you guys to keep an eye on.
All right.
Come on. Matter of fact, just keep an eye on this Ted character
Okay.
in chat.
Ted.
I'm having a great time with this tournament so far. It's my first one, and I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea how I compare with you boys down south, but I'll give it my best shot.
Well, we're looking forward to fishing with you, Don. It's going to be a blast.
Jose
Yeah.
wants to know what you guys are going to be using for bait for the tournament.
Well, right now, my plan is going to be cut bluegill and cut shad.
I'm hoping to get out and get some carp and some big suckers. And with the carp, I'll beat them with a
Ted,
club real good to get that blood into the meat real good.
Yeah. Well,
And
seeing
you-
in Hogland started talking about chicken liver a while ago, and that got me to thinking on that too.
But
I see Ted in there. What do you want me
Ted
to do with
Smith,
him?
we're trying to keep this family oriented with since we got kids under the age of 18 and 14 and under those ages that are in here. We're trying to keep it family friendly.
You're more welcome to chat. Just keep it clean. That's all we ask.
That's all I want. So keep it clean. So
He said, "I'm sorry, just trying to cut through ice. Best wishes."
you're more than welcome to stay. Just got to keep it clean. Because there is kids that watch this channel, and I don't want to get in trouble by the parents.
Yeah, there is a couple still in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Jose's daughter's watching, so that makes 3. There's a 3-rod limit, Jose.
3 rods with 2 hooks on each rod if you want.
And
So
Jose,
Dan,
man,
question for what he's using for bait. What's everybody else using?
you trying to get ideas, Lance?
Really? Am I the only one that spilled the beans on that?
Yeah, you're the only one who spilled the beans. No one else on the panel.
I
That
think
just shows
my
you how
best
serious-
producer will be that bait from
Danny, you didn't
Lance. I
spill the
guess.
beans. You spilled the 50-gallon drum.
I'm cool with it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, since some guys in here, and we won't name who, is only allowed to use 2 rods, I'm fortunate that I can use the maximum amount of rods down here in Georgia. So I'm going to decide right now to use 2 rod and reels and 1 brim buster.
Thank you, Hog.
So what's your baits?
2 rods
Crickets
one
and
brim
chicken
buster.
liver.
I know. As soon as I asked him his baits, he goes, 2 rods and 1 brim buster. I'm like, that
Yeah,
ain't
he's going to use crickets and chicken liver. I got his game plan figured out already.
Great fish.
Yeah, I know you, Jose. You'll get them shed about 14 to 16 inches.
And we'll be using shad.
I'll tell you what I'm using. Jules catfish bait, suckers, and I got a homemade bait. I remember my grandpa making. If I can get the stuff to make it, I'll be using that too.
So you got 3 baits, and you're going to bait up 3 rods. Each one's going to have a different bait. Now, so whenever one of them starts catching, you're going to switch the other 2 rods to that bait.
No.
So you're just going to stay 3 baits on 3 rods all night or all day.
Yep.
Hey, but remember,
I like
each
that
rod
plan.
has 2 hooks.
That's true.
We usually keep at least one other bait on our hooks normally, but that spot it's going to be all shad, most likely.
You know,
If we
but
bring
I do really good with cut shad on channel cats.
Yeah, they do good with cut shad here. If we do bluegill, it's about a 90-10% chance of catching a flathead. 90% catch flathead and 10% channel.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you I was going to be fishing with Brian B. Fishes
When's that?
in this dink hole?
I knew there was a punchline coming to it.
I was waiting for that one.
Well, at least it ain't Kelly's glory hole.
No doubt.
I won't never fish there.
I wouldn't have touched that one.
That's a special kind of hole, the gift that keeps giving.
But that wouldn't be the gift you wanted to get gifted to you, would it? Jose,
Well, I can't say my other thing, so
Yeah.
next tournament I'm working on, everybody's gonna like. And that one's gonna be a trifecta tournament. It's gonna be a 3-person team. 1 catches a flathead, 1 catches a blue, and 1 catches a channel. See how many trifectas you can catch in 5 hours.
yeah, we won't have that option on our water. We either got blues or flathead or channels or flatheads. We don't got blues.
We have them all
Same
3
here.
down here, but that it'd be
You know what happened?
it'd be rough to catch them in that amount of time.
You
In
know
5
what
hours?
happened? I threw that idea out there all night in a chat, and boy, a lot of people jumped on it. They thought that was a great idea because they would have to pair up with people from different parts of the United States in order to
Right.
compete. And it just kind of bring the whole catfish community a little bit closer.
Oh yeah, it would.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do that on a panel where how you can get them on one panel as a team. That's the hard part. I'm trying to figure that one out.
I think just spin the wheel and pick however many team leaders, and then they pick the 2 other people that they want to fish with that can catch the channel cats or the blues or the flatheads or
That would work.
whatever they want.
I can do that.
And there'll be a lot of encouragement from their team members to get out there and do it.
Because I can put 8 people's names on the wheel for one day and 8 people's names on the wheel for the second day and spin them and let them pick their own teams for the other 2 team members that they want to fish with on their lives that will help them catch the blues and channels.
But
Or blues and flatheads.
Pacific people, they would have to pick people way out of state from them to catch channel cats. And
Oh, no, Susquehanna Rivers has channel cats in it.
yeah,
I don't know though. That sounds too close to the catfish regulators tournament idea.
Which one's that?
The boat and the bank fishermen mixed together.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anything about that one. I didn't know anything about that one.
But all I was saying is there was a lot of people interested in it. It really got the juices flowing, and
Oh, a lot of people wanted that one to go.
yeah,
But if it's too close to regulators, ain't gonna do it.
Wasn't his river and lake?
Yeah,
He's got another one he's doing.
yeah, he's got another one trying to get up.
That'd actually be pretty cool to see too. Bank and a boat fisherman.
Yeah, he's gonna do that one.
You see, the trifecta one would be Solid River. Jose wants to know what's everybody's PB, Channel Cat PB.
Channel cat PB, mine is 19 3/4 pounds.
Mine's 23 pounds.
Mine for now is 16.
oh wow,
Don,
mine's only 8.5. But I never fished for big
I
channels.
caught that. I caught that thing in. That's what I won my Facebook group tournament in with 15.9 pounds actually.
so who's a Channel Cat assassin?
Who do you think?
Oh, you.
Not me. Look at the little packs of bait in the center of his icon.
I know. That's what I said. It was him. Lance.
It's that
That's
cup
the way I meant.
the poo guy.
He's
I
quiet.
started a year ago. I said, I've always fished for catfish to eat. And I said, there's huge catfish out in this area, but nobody fishes for them. People catch them, they cut their lines. If they're not walleye, they don't keep them. And the Red River really supposed to have the best. But I know from listening to you guys, there are some great catfishing holes around here that nobody fishes for catfish in. They'll go out from shore and throw a night crawler out there and catch a couple 2-3 pounders, and they're happy. So I started to target them more than the walleye, but I'm getting older, and the walleye are too much work for me.
I think my largest channel was either 14 or 15 pounds. I've had some bigger, but there's times I didn't have a scale with me too.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually caught a pretty nice one off of one of our reservoirs are a little different than a lot of other people's. They're up out of the ground and they're not real big, but I've caught some pretty nice ones out of there that'll alpha some beach ball rigs, which is pretty cool if you ever seen anybody do it.
Jeremy, your PB on a channel cat is 6.5. I beat that twice today.
Yeah.
Yep, I beat that twice today.
You caught bigger ones than that yesterday.
Well, he already
No,
beat
actually, I caught the
Don's
biggest
PB
one today.
3 times.
Yesterday, I think the biggest one I got was, well, crap, I got it wrote down here. Let me see. Biggest one yesterday was, 6.78. That was yesterday's biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 6.78 was yesterday. But I did catch one that was, I can't remember if it was just over 7 pounds today. I haven't watched back through the footage to write it down yet.
Yeah, I think it was just over 7.
Yeah.
Get him, y'all.
Because I was thinking I caught either 7 or 8 fish, but I've got it figured out now that I've got it down to where I caught 7 today.
Not much.
And the biggest one was the last one I caught. And I haven't went through the footage to get to that part yet. I've got 5 of them wrote down. I got one more to find in there and write it down.
Thank you, Hog Leg.
But see, I'm keeping track of every single catfish I catch this year. Because, my goal is to try to catch 2,022 pounds of catfish this year in 2022.
I tell you what, when I get back into or my work schedule, let me get back into fishing.
Yeah.
I won't be hitting it hard for a while, just kicking back, relaxing, and fishing and catching fish on live streams and videos.
I didn't even keep track of my weight of the 32 we caught the one night. They were all over 4 pounds though.
Yeah.
I reported it also.
Thank you, bud.
See, when I'm going to start hitting it hard is when those clocks move forward and it doesn't get dark till like 9 o'clock, because that I get off work at 5, and that gives me about a little over 3 hours to fish every day before it gets dark. And I go any day of the week doing that.
Yeah, we got an hour. We got an hour drive to go where we normally fish.
Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, Art.
Yeah, I'm about 25 minutes from the Mississippi River. If I've got the truck loaded and ready to go, I'm jumping it and start driving. I can be there in 25 minutes.
Fishing for Whiskers, Danny. He's got your fish totals up right there.
Yep. Yeah, the last one was 7.44. That's the one I was needing. I hadn't gotten that yet.
Yeah, hey, you even beat Don R's fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The last one was 7.44. So
Yeah,
now I don't have to look that up.
show is showcasing the Missouri River with Wild Stokes and Epic.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah,
Is there anybody else coming up from the Missouri River, Epic, or other than Epic and Lyle?
I can't find anybody else that fishes in Missouri.
Me either. That's the only two I know of.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I didn't know if anybody else did.
Well, I'm sure there's other
I've
people
been
fishing.
looking.
We just don't know them.
You know, this tournament, I think there's going to be some PBs broke.
No, I'm sure there's going to be some new PBs coming out of this tournament.
My PBs will probably come off of a flathead.
I think you might have a PB coming out of a channel.
Maybe. Yeah, that ain't where I've caught my biggest one. There is some big ones in there. Because I've pulled quite a few of them out on that 13, 14 pound range, and they go back.
So what river do you fish, Brad?
It's called the Little Allglaze. John Euler will probably be fishing that stretch too, probably somewhere. He's not far from it.
You don't fish to Ohio?
We do, but it's 2 hours, 2-hour drive, and we usually catch blues up there, not channels.
Because not this weekend, but next weekend after, I'm going to do a show on the Ohio if I can get people up on panel to talk about the Ohio River.
Oh yeah, we fish Ohio, and Chad gets to see all my fishing. Well, not all of them, but when Chad's out there fishing, I like to send him pictures when we're catching them. Just one of the things on the list that you got to do, because the pool that he fishes is basically at his back door. So
I'm going to be I'm going to be doing a river segment for a while.
no, that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, the Ohio River, depending on which pool you're at, I mean, there's some similarities, but there's also some differences because some structure's a lot different.
Well, I have messages out for a few people in Ohio, and they haven't answered back yet. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as long as it's not this Sunday, I'll be good.
No, it'll be next Sunday.
This
Sunday is the Missouri River. Then I want to do the Ohio, then the Tennessee, then the Potomac, and the James. Then
I got some certifications I got to do this week, so I got to make sure to get them done.
Dang.
They go up every 4 years, so when they get close, I try to make sure to do them to get them done. And I grouped a couple together this time for this next week, so I can be ahead of the game a little bit. Because once in certifications go past the 4 years, you have to retake a 40-hour class to renew them.
Oh, I understand that.
So I got quite a few of them, so I try not to let them lapse.
Well, everybody, we're gonna have to do this again when we get closer to the tournament, and see if you guys still think the same, or if you have new ideas of who you want to smack talk against.
Yep.
Oh, there's Don R. Talking about him, and he pops back up on panel.
No, I had to take a break.
But I can't wait to see you guys start doing your smack talk videos against one another.
Oh wait, we're doing smack talk videos.
If you want.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's why Danny got kind of quiet. Is he realized he was beat?
No, I'm actually doing math, and it really makes my head hurt.
Just use a calculator. It's a lot easier than your fingers and toes. You don't have to reach down for them.
I'm cheating. I'm using a calculator. But
You guys don't have to do smack talking videos, but I'd like to hear you guys do more of it.
well, see, in order to reach my goal of 2,022 pounds of fish for this year, I have to catch 168.5 pounds a month. Well, for the month of January right now, I'm at 114.86. So I've got to catch some fish tomorrow to make my goal for the month.
You gotta start catching blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I start catching them blues, it's going to be easy.
Hey.
Yeah.
The blues or flatheads are gonna
double up next month.
Well, right now for the month of January, I've caught 114.86 pounds of fish, and they've all been channel cat. Every one of them.
Well, the first April, I hope you really start tearing into those blues.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, when May comes in,
catch all blues in April.
You forget. Those cats are going to start moving around in May.
Yeah.
Don't forget about May. End of February, beginning of May, those cats going to start moving around.
Yeah, but April, he can catch all blues he wants.
Yep. I like that. I like that, Lance.
I see what Lance is doing.
Well,
so does Danny. That's why he's got this chuckle going on.
Once it warms up a little bit, on the Mississippi River, a 20-pound blue is, that's easy. They're average. You catch dozens of them every day. Catching a 20-pound blue is like catching a 2-pound channel cat on the Mississippi. They're pretty common.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for you, Danny. I hope you catch them blues and those gars and just tear them up on the whole month of April.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think it's the hottest part of summer.
Danny, you're missing what they're doing to you.
Yeah, I know what they're doing. They're not slick. They just think they are.
Hey,
See,
Danny.
that's my tactic too. Sometimes I'll act like I don't even understand what they're talking about. That way they think they got me. But really they don't.
I'm about to make you fellas hungry.
Danny, you need to get you some of that
big cornbread.
Oh, I thought it was a big chunk of cheese there for a minute.
You need to make sure you put some of that nylon or that rope on your hooks. That way them gars set and make sure they come in with it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. If you guys ever want to do a gar tournament, you wait till the hottest part of summer, and I promise you, I'll tear you all up.
Actually, a gar tournament would be good for May because that's when they start to come up and breed.
Yep.
The third week in May.
Because the areas I fish, they get infested with gar.
Yeah, I know a spot.
Hi, Jeremy.
The bad thing is the spot that I know you can't fish in the dark with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in a park.
Oh.
So what did groundhog say? Or what's he gonna say?
He's gonna say winner's
Hey.
over.
The groundhog's looking to get retired.
Oh, Jeremy would be interested in a GAR tournament.
I'm thinking about another tournament. I just don't know what it's going to be yet.
Yeah. I'm going to try to hit as many as I can this year.
I have caught a 4-foot alligator gar.
You
What
get
would
to
you
a
think
catch
of a
and
GAR
cook.
tournament, Danny?
Do what?
What would you think about a GAR tournament?
I think I'd win it.
You
Because
get to do a catch and cook.
Hey, but all GAR have to have the hooks and nylon cord out of their mouth and be released to where they can eat again.
Yep. Man, that. You know what? I'm glad you said that because around here people hate GAR so much they do one of two things. I've seen a guy doing this one day, and man, we almost got into it bad. But number one thing, if they catch a GAR, they throw it way up on the bank in the sun and let it die. The another thing that they started doing around here, they'll either break its bottom jaw off and turn it loose because they think it's funny, or they'll jam a stick in its mouth where its mouth is open and it'll swim till it drowns.
Uh-huh.
They do that around here.
I've seen them do it.
We used to catch them and eat them.
Animals.
They're good to eat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey,
Smoked
smoke
gar,
gar.
man.
You smoke a gar on a smoker? Oh.
I know an old man in Texas. I used to catch alligator gar, and he would put them in his smokehouse for 24 hours.
They're good.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't figured that out yet. That's why they do that with them.
Yeah.
They're a little work to clean, but once you get them clean, I'll tell you what, it's some good eating.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
there's 2 strips of meat on their back. It's just like the tenderloin on a deer or the backstrap of a deer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that stuff melts in your mouth, too.
Yep.
Yeah, it does. And
A
gar.
lot of people are like, there ain't no way you're eating that. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, talking about what you would call, people call trash fish. The conservation department right here has really been pushing, and they've even put out videos on it, trying to encourage people to eat those Asian carp and stuff.
Yeah.
That's actually good, I heard.
Well, you could. There's like a strip of meat along the back that's clean. It doesn't have any bones in it. And if you cut all that red trashy meat off there, my thing is every time I ever got one, like the 2 that I caught today, I caught those 2 8-pounders snagging them. And man, when you grab them, they're just a dadgum slimy, and the skin stinks on them.
Oh, yeah, it's like catching a drum.
Yeah, and people are all put by it, and they're just nasty.
That's another good eating fish is drum.
Yeah,
You know,
I've eaten a lot of drum.
I've never ate drum, but we were catching them up at that reservoir, and they were 18, 20 inches. I mean, they're pretty big drum.
Well, if you ever want to try it, use a blackened recipe. Do blackened drum. I promise you, you won't regret it. It's good.
We were throwing them back. We were throwing them back, and this Asian guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, can I have those?" I'm like, "I don't care." He's like, "I'll leave a bucket down here if you throw them in it." I go, "You sure? I don't care." He's like,
I've had people ask for them all the time.
He's like, we keep catching catfish down here. He's like, well, I'll trade you catfish for drum. I'm like, all right.
You know, the drum's same family of fish as the redfish is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One's
They're in the
saltwater,
same
one's
family,
freshwater, but
Yeah,
with that
you got
real
the redfish.
big-
Like on the Florida coast, I catch a lot of
Right.
redfish and black drum. And
Mhm.
basically, it's just the freshwater version of those.
Right. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
with that big flaky meat, boy, you marinate it, whether you smoke it or cook it, it just really holds a good flavor to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, Jeremy agrees with me. If you've ever gotten a hold of one of those Asian carp, they stink. I mean, they literally stink, man. They smell bad. But I've got 2 of them in the back of my pickup truck right now that's going to be bait tomorrow. I figure they'll be frozen here in a little bit, so they'll be fine.
How's that work? Had to work pretty good for bait.
I caught my biggest catfish today on one of those carp that I snagged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about picking up a couple of things of that dark water Asian carp bait to try it.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about that. Now, are you going to try both flavors of it, or are you just going to pick?
Yeah, I'm going to try one of each.
Yeah, because they got the blood flavor, and then they got the garlic.
Yeah, the traditional and garlic.
Yeah. But man,
I want to try it, but I'm probably going to try it on the Ohio River. I ain't going to try it in our little waterway because carp in general does not do good on it.
Yeah, but maybe those will.
Yeah.
Because it's been processed differently, so it may bring a different reaction from the fish.
Yeah, it might.
I mean, I would at least try it on different waters and see which ones it produces on, and you'll know where to use it at.
I know chicken works like 1 out of every 100 times on that river, and which ain't very good, so we don't even bother with it. But it's usually shad and bluegill, and if you can get the creek chubs work. Creek chubs actually work the best, but you can never get enough of them for a fishing trip to really have them for the whole time.
Well,
See, that's the thing. Folks. I've got there's like a little drainage ditch right outside of town here where I live, and I stop there on my way to the river because it's on the way every day that I go. And there's like a little pool coming off of a culvert pipe, and I can throw my cast net in there, and man, I pull up all kinds of creek chubs, and man, they just don't bite them down here where I'm at. I mean, I've caught some fish on them.
Are you using them live? Or are you cutting them?
I'm cutting them in half.
Oh, use them live.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Use them live. They work better. They're a better live bait than cut bait.
Okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. I learned something from it.
If they die, then you cut them in half, but they don't work as good.
Okay. Well, I've always just chopped them in half because most of the ones I catch are, 5 to 6 inches long.
Danny, it's a good flathead bait.
Okay.
Or at least for around for us. We have good luck on them. That and live bluegill.
Now, have you guys ever thought about? I'm gonna say the bad word. Have you guys ever thought about why the catfish eat chicken?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna step down from here before Abbott falls out of that chair. And
yeah, I'm gonna be ending this because I'm gonna have to get to work. Get the beds when I get up in the morning and go to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out too.
Thanks
I gotta get up in the morning and I want to try to catch me. I gotta run my traps and get me a few more bluegill. So I have to go extra early for that.
Well, it's been a great night with you all.
Yeah, Don, you too, buddy.
And
I will be live tomorrow night with Lyle Stokes and Tim Scott.
Yep, I'm not gonna miss that.
Is Mike's Fishing Home on tonight?
Yeah,
probably.
He went live a while ago.
Yeah, isn't he on every night?
Not all the time.
He went live at 10:30.
Yeah, it seems like every time I turn my laptop on, he's on at night.
Oh yeah, I'm usually up there if I can be.
Yeah.
All right, Abbott. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. You guys have a good night.
Thanks for having me in tonight, and Danny and all you.
We'll be doing it again.
Yep.
I look forward to seeing Don R do some fishing in his area.
You and me both. I'm really excited about that.
Hey,
I am too.
We'll be doing another Smack Talk tournament, so we can get the other anglers in here.
All right. Yeah, Miss Missouri River's froze solid right now.
We'll see what Jeremy's
so are we.
The leaderboard next time.
Yeah, see if he's closer to climbing up or falling down.
Yeah. If he's closer to getting in or getting kicked out.
That would be hilarious. If I mean, I know it's not funny, but it would be funny to me if Jeremy finally got into the tournament and then had to drop out like a day before.
Wouldn't that be traditional fashion, therefore?
Yeah, but that would be so funny. Him wanting in there so bad, and then the day before goes, man, I can't do it.
Hey, it might be raining on that day now.
He maybe have to run to Canada again.
Have a good night, guys.
Yep,
Hey,
I
good
gotta get
night,
to bed.
everybody.
Take it easy.
All right.
We'll see y'all sometime around tomorrow.
Later.
All right, later, guys.
Later.